and go like, oh no-y. Let's do the old announcement. Streaming Monster Hunter. I have a massage on Twitch. Some good shit. I'm just sitting here watching the emotes appear on the Discord announcement. I see a wall Hina, I see a Hina woke, and I see a Hina final form. Terrifying in many ways. Hello chat, this isn't Monster Musume Daily Life with Monster Girls, it trapped you. Get baited. Get absolutely baited. Hello. Hi chat. Tommy's gone to go get booze, and unlike him, I'm being respectable today, and I have 2 baked potatoes in a cereal bowl. I have covered them in maybe 1 or 2 tons of butter and also cheddar as well, so I'm going to be sitting here eating potatoes. Quite good. I meant to do this yesterday, and then I was like, no, I can't eat a baked potato on stream, but today I've decided it's the day of the baker. You got baited to watch a Monster Hunter stream. There's no Monster Musume game, is there? Is there? Can we play it? Do you think it would be allowed on Twitch? Eat pure butter. I would never do that. Just because it's the thing that tastes the best in the world. I would never eat pure butter. That would be weird and disgusting, surely. Hello. We're just waiting for Tommy to get back. He lives in like a mansion, so he stores his rum on like the highest precipice of the top of his house, so he has to climb outside his house window, climb up the wall, shimmy across the roof and grab his rum out the chimney, and then crawl back into his basement den where he goes to live. So we're having to wait for him to get back. How are you today though, chat? For your Friday? How's your week, the end of your week been going? Has it been end of weeky? I hope so. Just looking at the settings. You know, I guess I could just go in game mode while waiting. I don't have to be on the main menu, do I? Unless Tommy's made... No, he hasn't. Oh, is he back? Oh, Tommy, hello. Wait, chat. When he gets here, say hello, Tommy. He won't hear you, but, you know, the people you're living with will hear you and go, what, who? And they'll get confused. Well, and when will you download The Witcher? Hello, Tommy. I've got The Witcher here. What are you talking about? Hi, Tommy.
Hey.
Hey.
I'm a problem solver, Willem.
You're out of... Wait. You're not out of rum, but you instead just got cleaning fluid, and you're just going to drink that instead. Classic Tommy.
Classic Tommy. Yeah, no, I got bleach. But no.
What, did you get duck or own brand?
I can't be bothered to, you know, walk up and down the stairs twice, right? To go make another rum and
Look
coke.
at this millennial.
Two rum and cokes is, you know, good in the evening.
2? I go through the
yeah.
bottle.
Well, I would if I did not have self-control.
I have no self-control.
But I'm testing out self-control. But instead I was like, how can I solve this problem? I know. Make a rum and coke in a pint glass. What can go wrong?
I use a pint glass, Tommy.
Do you?
Well, I use like an IKEA £1 glass. Do you normally have like a cool, like bell-shaped glass?
I'm using a Guinness one right now.
You can't. No. That is illegal, Tommy. You can't use a Guinness brand glass for anything but Guinness. It's specifically designed in.
My dad has a Guinness tankard, a glass tankard.
Wait, does he have one with like a handle?
Yeah.
Whoa, I want that. The actual.
So good. It's so big. I fit so many liquids.
The normal Guinness glasses are actually designed like perfectly for a can of Guinness. It's awesome.
I know.
Most alcohol's like that.
As any other drink.
You can't do that.
Well,
Anyway,
I always use a Guinness.
Are you making
Or I
a
use
game?
bombers. I'm in a line. I also got a pan of chocolate.
Oh my boy, a pan of chocolate. Of what variety of pan of chocolate do you have? Do you have the shitty one, the generic one, or the frozen one, or did you go to the bakery and get one?
What's a frozen one?
You've never had a frozen pan of chocolate, my
No,
son.
I've got an authentic one. It's got a French flag on the packet, so you know it's authentic. It's from Aldi, and they're
Yes, it's
individually-
authentic. A German supermarket in the UK selling you a French dessert.
It's got a French
Okay,
flag
Adrian,
on it.
thank you. Tommy, I can't see your video, Hugo.
What? That's on you, buddy.
It is on me. That's the heck. You're not. How did I solve this
Are you
before?
online?
Hello.
Are you online on Steam?
Yeah. It
Alright,
should be.
Well, how about let's just join Kieran's session.
There's no one's session, Tommy.
The one that's on you.
Oh, I'm invisible. Wait, what? I'm invisible. Shouldn't do anything.
Yes, it should.
Invisible just means you can't see if I'm online.
No.
I don't understand. Why don't you just drink Guinness out the Guinness glass?
I don't like Guinness.
Oh, okay.
I
Alright,
like
I
Guinness
will
pie,
create a
Guinness
session, and then I will join you via the message board. How about that?
and I've had a Guinness cake before.
Guinness cake?
Yeah.
My mum used to cook anything with beef with Guinness, I remember.
Yeah.
do you
that's
do
what
that?
we do.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wait,
It's
hang
the
on.
perfect combination.
Guinness goes with a lot of things. I think you can make like a Guinness fudge. That sounds pretty
I
good.
think so.
Tom, I'm in game, but I don't... If I click invite to lobby for you, what does this do?
I don't know. Kieran found me.
Like, I'm literally online on Steam. It doesn't have that little eye or anything that says, like, you know, game doesn't work. Oh, Blank said hello, Tomu.
And I said hello, Blanink, really quietly whilst you were talking, so you probably didn't hear me because you were talking over me because you're really rude.
Oh, no. Okay, you know what? I'm going to relaunch the game. I think this solved it last time.
Look, I'm a problem solver when it comes to alcohol conundrums.
Alright, Tomu. I'm out of booze. How do I get drunk?
Do you have money?
Do I have money?
Do you have... No, okay. Do you have the currency that is required to make bad purchases?
Excuse me, I just said that I spent 65 quid on a Tesco
Exactly.
online
Go
delivery.
get your alcohol.
Ah, you've done it.
Kieran's put on weight.
Kieran, have you put on weight? The heck? Where does it say that? Why have you done this, Kieran? You're feeling like a plastic bag today. We will distract you with our not plastic bag related gameplay. Although I guess if you go into the future, like 2 million years, the dinosaurs will have become plastic bags by then, if you think about it. Get some potatoes and make some vodka.
I believe you make moonshine, don't
I
you?
believe that is moonshine. Tomu, I can't get your game.
I don't know why.
I've relaunched the game.
I'll invite you because maybe that works. Because you smell.
You sure you haven't made it private? Oh, that works.
No, because Kieran joined.
Oh, you show up now? The moment you sent me a request, Tomu's game appeared. You're doing chili hunting. The back of my throat has, like, stuff in it. I don't feel it, but, like, it's making
it
my
me?
voice weird. Are you in
Why
there? I was going to open my
Why?
mouth and show it to the webcam, but that would probably upset some people.
That would, one, upset some people, and two, let some people realise they've got a fetish.
Got a
Maybe
vor
they have-
fetish, yeah. Classic. Did you get sick because of watching For My Daughter anime? No, it did pretty much end up the way I expected to. It's fine. Like, it's not bad, but it's very, very low budget, and it's very rushed. But, you know, I don't really know what to expect.
Yep.
It's the first studio's anime. They have... The only experience the studio has was doing some keyframing in 2 episodes of Attack on Titan. So considering it's their first show, it's fine. I guess. I just, you know, it is rushed and low budget, but that's fine. Like, I would like it if KyoAni did their own version. That would be incredible. But instead, I guess they're just going to do season 3 of Trumpet Lesbians, which is fine. But
I mean, you like trumpet lesbians.
well, I liked the first season, and then the second season, I was like, sick. This is pretty show. I'm going to watch it. The first episode's an hour long, and I got 10 minutes in, and I was like, wait, hang on a sec. We'll get back to this. And now it's 2019. So I guess I have to get back to it. What's he doing?
He's potting weight.
How so?
Look at him.
I guess he's...
Look at his belly.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, it was
Trumpet
fatter.
lesbians. Yeah, high bike euphonium. Euphemism. Hibiki euphemism. Tommy, do you want to do an optional two-horn to no, wait. Do you want to do an optional killer Pink Rathian quest?
Yeah, do it. We'll do all your optionals today.
Alright. We're going to learn how to hop ledges and nuke monsters with it. Perfect. We're doing a... arena thing.
Ah, nice.
Oh shit, I should do all the NPC stuff. Give me a sec, I need to go and get all the
Alright.
crap. I'm not going to deep throat my cam chat. Unless you donate like £1,000 million. In which case I might show you a picture of my teeth, maybe, if that's what you want. Hi bike. Is it a high mic euphonium? It should be called Lesbian Euphemisms, the show. When's the next Touhou stream? We're playing Touhou right now. This is Touhou.
I'm Touhou.
Are you? Oh, I love
Yeah.
you, man.
Ah!
He got scared. Look at this. Human connection. Look, we're like conjoined Siamese twins, Tommy. Do you see
Okay.
this? Wait, can you still say that?
I don't think so.
What's it called?
Conjoined twins.
Is that not the same as Siamese twins? Or is that not allowed? Is that like...
It's like the old song in what is it, the Aristocats?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, the
Siamese
terrifying
twins.
ones. That's bloody aristocrats terrified me.
I can't remember the rest of the lyrics.
It was just an
but
incredibly racist show. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Their voice. They were just scary cats. Were they
They were.
Siamese cats? Were they like the bald ones?
Supposedly, yeah.
Oh,
No,
why?
they're not bald.
They're not the bald ones. Yeah. I didn't seem to do a lot. Woolen, give me your guild card. Tommy already gave me one. I can't because my current guild card makes me Geralt, and I missed the old one that had my thighs showing. So tell me your strategy about falling off the ledge and hitting the monster with my hammer. What button should I be pressing? What do you want me to do? Conjoined are people connected at birth and Siamese are creepily identical. Really? I thought Siamese was conjoined, like it was the same thing. What is the Whisper app? Is that like anonymous chatting with people? Doesn't that exist in a few forms? He was like a good talkful. Well, I mean, if I'm assuming it is an anonymous platform, if it is, like, what do you expect, mate? Really? People are twats with anonymity. See the internet.
See you, woman. Look at him.
I can see you.
No, see you. Can you see yourself?
Hey, champs, what's with the stream quality? Is it different? Is it not 720 at 60? Like we've been doing for the last week for Monster Hunter? I think he went upstairs to chase me.
Oh, you know he's upstairs.
I was going to jump down on him because my chat were telling me to jump down on him. What is he doing?
He's being annoying.
I thought Azure-Rathalos was the one that flew everywhere.
This one doesn't really do as much. Just swings his tail. But he's being very annoying. Fuck you.
I feel like the counter to this one is just to stand slightly at the side. Like all of its hits are vertical, not horizontal.
Yeah.
Oh, I got like the full off B hit there. He posted a pic of himself all buff in front of a flashy car. You know it probably wasn't a picture of him, right? I'm assuming someone who goes to the gym regularly and has enough money to afford an expensive car doesn't go and speak to people on anonymous talking apps. It's almost certainly just a picture of Google. Pink Rathalos is a girl, isn't it? I thought this was the female one, or Raytheon or whatever.
Raytheon, this one's a girl, yeah.
I do use the hunting one, but lately I've been using the hammer because it's fun. Bit of variety. Also because you can spin with it. Like, just assume that the people online are not who they say they are. Like, even me. You think you're looking at me, you're actually looking at a picture of Tomu playing the game. The guy in the webcam is it's just a 3D model of a man.
My stream now.
Yep.
Oh, somebody got a gem. You got a gem.
I got a plate.
Oh, okay. Wait. Same thing.
Is it? Hey, Tomu.
Yep.
Eat.
Nice.
How do you lip sync? I don't. Oh, this baked potato is pretty good. I baked it like 20 minutes longer than I normally would. So it was in there for like an hour and 20. Just to see what it would be like. And the answer is good. Oh, I got a ruby, Tommy, you're right. Not from that, but from the bonus rewards.
I was right all along.
Yeah, you are.
Checkmate.
Atheists?
Yeah. You can take that, L atheists. I win these.
Hammer's cool. Nice tool specialist. Potatoes and cheese are good.
And beans.
Oh man.
Get your baked beans and your potato.
Anything
Get some
potato
butter
related.
on that. You gotta do your baked potato, then you gotta do your butter, then you gotta do your baked beans.
I'm not
Oh
a
my
baked beans
God,
bloke.
You're in heaven, Wallen. It's so good.
Baked beans are one of those things from childhood I have retained that I don't
thing
like. Even though I've never eaten
really-
them, they just look revolting and they
The
smell
one thing
weird.
I don't like on a baked potato is tuna.
Tuna?
That one's really weird. I never understood why that's a topping.
Tuna?
Yeah.
No, just butter and cheese. If you're in the mood, sometimes I can't be pissed to grate the cheese. So I'm like, I'll just have butter. Because then when you grate the cheese, I always end up grating extra bits and just eating it. Because I really like cheese. I could probably just sit there and eat a whole block of cheddar. Chat, if you donate £100,000, I'll eat a whole block of cheddar on stream. I'll do a stream, but only for 100,000. 999,999 pence doesn't count.
I think you'd honestly struggle.
I can eat a small block of cheese.
I think you'd
I didn't
probably
mention a
forget.
size.
You said big block of cheese. You literally just said big block of cheese.
I'll just find a vegan and say, what looks like a big block of cheese? I don't know, I could probably eat a big block of cheese as well.
I think you'd struggle to.
Tomu,
like,
this
finish, like,
potato here, I
large
think I've got about a
pieces.
third of a block of cheese on, and that's grated
Yeah,
with the
but that's-
potato.
Yeah, that's grated. That's easy. Isn't it?
I could definitely eat like the whole thing if you gave me
You
enough
just gotta
time.
pick up one and just start munching away at it.
How fat do you think I'd get if I just ate blocks of cheese?
I don't know. Start a quest.
So I'm just thinking about my cheese.
I don't care about your cheese.
Cheese is addictive, right? Like, isn't
No.
it? Doesn't it have like some? No, it has like chemically addictive, isn't it? Or is that
No.
chocolate? Cheese or chocolate?
Chocolate.
Oh yeah, because
Chocolate releases serotonin.
that's it. Chocolate is addictive. I could swear cheese had some addictive properties. Like, it's really good, and I always want more. And sometimes
I
I'm
know,
just
I
like,
think-
yeah, let's eat
I
this
think that's
cheese.
you.
Do you not
I
just
think that's you.
go into the fridge at 5 AM and just eat like a block of cheddar?
I don't. No.
And then go into the bathroom and sneeze even though you don't have a cold? What's up with that, Tommy? Why do I randomly sneeze sometimes?
Right, because the sun.
Yeah, I
it's
have that.
changed-
I have,
it's changing light.
Yeah,
bias.
I have the photo whatever thing, like when
Yeah,
light makes me
lots of people
sneeze.
do.
I stare at my ceiling lamp and it makes me want to sneeze. When you can't grate the cheese, just eat the whole block into the potatoes. Before I've had it so like my cheese grater's been in like the sink, so I've just used like the side of a knife and done it like they do in restaurants. It looks really cool when you have like bits of cheddar, like thinly shredded and sliced isn't the right word. You know how they do it in restaurants. It like kind of curls a little bit. It's kind of nice.
Yeah, you get a little cheese slicer.
Yeah. One as in like when you use a knife because the cheese grater's in the sink or whatever.
I don't know.
You can kind of shave. There you go, shaved cheese.
You don't
It's
have
incredibly
a cheese
good.
slicer.
I have a knife. I mean, I have a cheese grater and I have a knife. I have the cheese
slicer
grater.
as well, and it would change your world.
Is that different to a knife?
That's the thing. That's how you get the really thin curls.
Oh. Well, I guess it was the same effect, but slightly harder then. Chat, can you send some cute mokus to Gensoku Waiting Room? Do this. I'm not vegan. I've just been talking about how much I want to eat cheese for the last 20 minutes. I'd be a pretty shit vegan. Vegetarian, yes. Vegan, no. Oh, Tomu! I did my yeet attack from above, and then went straight onto my dog son.
Nice. That was my big bang combo.
Also, I was on the Monster Hunter subreddit, and I was scrolling down through the top posts, and I remembered what you told me about, like, the O-Dragons set being, like, super weeb, but I didn't understand what you meant at the time. And I went through the top posts, and about 30 of them were just people cosplaying as the O-Dragon top, like, set.
Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, that is a cool set.
It's like Ninja Gear.
Yeah, it's like Ninja Gear with, like, a Street Fighter... Who's the chompy girl from Street Fighter? The one with the huge teeth. There's a...
Oh, not the Glompy girl.
Glompy? No, there's a girl in Street Fighter that has, like, giant teeth, right? And she, like, bites stuff. It looks like her mask.
Oh, this guy's gonna get so big banged.
Which hammer are you using?
Day order.
Oh, I'm getting stunned by you! I was wondering why my hammer was doing bugger all. Vegan and vegetarian are different. They're very, very, very different. Vegetarian is you don't eat meat. Vegan is you don't eat anything from animals, which would suck. Because that includes cheese and milk and eggs and... Some people think honey. Probably, most vegans will probably say honey. Although I'm sure there's some, like, pseudo-vegans, or like, I mean, you know...
They're vegans.
I mean, yeah, I think true vegans probably don't eat anything even remotely related to animal, right?
No, they don't.
Because the thing is with, like, eggs and honey is the animals produce that anyway, and the only harmful thing about it is battery farming. So if you get, like, free-range chicken eggs, there's really nothing harmful about it. Milk, yeah. You know, milk industry's a bit weird. But, like, eggs are, like... You can buy chickens for, like, a couple quid. They're incredibly cheap.
But
And they just lay
chickens don't
eggs.
wanna be bought.
You don't even have to fertilize the chickens. You can just have female chickens, and they lay eggs every day. They just do it. Whoa! So eggs are fine. And honey, like, you know... Bees make excess honey. Like, it's part of their nature to make excess. And normally it would just go to waste. Poultry industry can be yikes, it depends what you buy. If you buy the cheapest possible battery farmed eggs, then yeah, it's super yikes.
They're the best eggs.
If you go to like a farm, or you buy like the posh eggs from the supermarket, or even just regular free range
Or
ones.
just get them from your friend that probably has...
Oh yeah, get them from your friend who has
and
chickens.
excess eggs because you can never eat enough eggs.
Well yeah, when we had chickens, we had like 12 eggs a day. We had literally... Well, I think we had 12 chickens. We might have had like 20 at one point. We had so many eggs, my mum had like egg boxes printed, and she just went and gave them to people at work. I think my stepdad did as well. Ah, very good. Battery farms. Yo, this... I'm trying to see, I've started to see how this thing's better than the other mantle. It doesn't knock you over, it's not just damage removal, it's like stun removal as well. Because the vitality one, you still get knocked down. With this one, you just stay where you are. Imagine if your country could just ban battery farming. Yeah, it would be nice.
Imagine if we did.
Well, the thing is,
But they didn't
it's
actually do it
not.
properly.
Yeah, it's not done properly.
Don't-
But also, if you buy anything that has egg as an ingredient, it's probably battery farmed. Like if you buy a pre-made cake, unless it's from like an actual
You
bakery.
get pre-made cakes.
Yeah, like the really shit ones in like the supermarket that are like £1 or £2. You know what I
An
mean?
authentic Danish one.
No, not like an actual cake, but like, you know, the shitty little like fairy cakes. Those will almost like when it has powdered pasteurized egg as an ingredient. That's probably
Oh,
from
I
battery
love-
farm.
I love my powdered pasteurized egg. Battery farming is illegal in everywhere except...
Like America, maybe.
Well, battery farming is illegal in Europe.
Yeah, and it should be. It's awful.
But the rules don't actually rule out what you can do with battery farming. They have to have a certain amount of size, and they have to have some... Actually, I'm not even sure they need access to outside.
They need a certain amount of free space, and they need to
Yeah.
have a certain amount of time per day where they are free roaming. Some places min-max that by basically shoving them in a packed, like a barn overnight, and then during the day moving them out into like a slightly bigger barn,
Yeah.
like next door.
Battery
Or
farming.
moving like a few of them out, like every hour taking like a fifth of the chickens and putting them in. Battery farming is min-max farming, where they have like cages and cages of animals and they like force feed them.
Just Google it, and it will make you really sad.
It'll make
Like,
you
should
extremely
Google it
sad,
'cause
yeah.
You need to know. You need to understand where food comes from, and that what we have isn't as bad as what it was at like
Yeah, it's
the
gotten better.
1990s, but it's still quite atrocious what we still have.
And there's some countries that do this with other animals. Like I think I don't know the name of the country, but there's a place that battery farms cats. You know this one, don't you, Tommy? The one that makes cat shit tea, or cat shit coffee, or whatever it's called. It's a super hipster, wanky. I don't know if it's considered tea or coffee. I think it's a coffee made by force feeding some breed of cat coffee beans, and then making a coffee out of its shit. And it's extremely expensive. It's like £40
I've
a
heard about this.
glass.
Is this the Japanese thing? Right?
I don't know if it's Japanese.
I don't think it's not. Is it not cats? Is it?
It is cats. The one I'm talking about is cats. But they battery farm the cats. They keep them in cages and force feed them like coffee beans all day.
Yeah, no, I've heard something about that.
And I'm pretty sure South Korea does it with dogs. They battery farm dogs, but they don't look like dogs. They look like pancakes. It's awful.
I mean, like puppy farms.
Puppy farms exist as well.
Yeah, they're pretty awful. Again, they shouldn't be allowed in Europe, but you can kind of get away with it.
Also, the tons of places that just do it unlicensed.
Yeah.
They should be banned, yeah. Surprised you didn't know what battery farming was.
Lots of people don't.
Really?
Huh?
Isn't it?
Be really
It's been
surprised.
constantly big news for the last like 30 years.
Yeah, again, being at this college, right, it's just opened my eyes to different people.
It is surprising how little some people know about the world, isn't it? Including me.
Yeah.
I know like,
or
very little.
Like their views on stuff as well. Like so the one person that did know doesn't care.
That sucks.
Like they're like, I don't care about it. Why? You know, cheaper. It was like we were talking about Brexit, and I was like saying one of the bad things about Brexit is if it goes through and we can't get all of our same deals with Europe, getting meat from Europe, means we'd have to go to America to get our meat.
Yeah, where they
which
like
would be
bleach
extremely
it.
bad. Well, not only do they, it's pumped like it's coated in so much chlorine, right? Nothing can survive.
Yeah.
They pump their meat with steroids and stuff.
Make it.
Well,
Don't they also water a
they
bunch of
don't.
it?
Well, yeah, but so do we.
Yeah, they do, don't
Uh,
they? You eat your Christmas turkey in the oven, and it's like half the size of when it went in.
Yeah, I mean we have that. We've got a little bit stricter
Hey, Waylo.
rules, but that still exists here. But
We have to never
Like,
deal with
yeah.
American eggs.
would we get an American shit? And they're like, yeah, I don't care. It's cheaper. Who cares?
Yeah,
I care. I
Yeah, I
care
do
what I'm
as
putting
well.
inside my body.
yeah. They're the same people who will be like, what is it? Is it Scottish salmon, where they like mass farm it in like a really, really
Oh,
small watery thing? Some people might call it a bath. I don't know what it's actually called. They do like hyper battery farming, but it's even worse because
Yeah.
they're inverted commas just fish, so who cares?
Yeah.
And they're just like spawning constantly and being run through like automated slaughtery things. So I think when I was still pescatarian, my rule was just look at the package.
That's why I try to eat mackerel instead of salmon.
Mackerel's
because
better.
mackerel is caught in the wild.
You want stuff that's caught in the wild at the very least.
Whereas, yeah, like wild, like you can get wild Alaskan salmon from a few places now. Like
It's a bit more expensive though, which is why
Yeah,
people
and
don't go for it.
yeah, and it's a different color as well, and it tastes different. It's just like it's much like you can tell that salmon has been swimming upriver. You know, it's got a lot more meat to it, I guess, maybe muscle.
Yeah.
It's just a lot like it's really different compared to what normal salmon is. But at least you know, it's wild.
Something I remember really well from being pescatarian was the difference between the salmon my mum bought at Waitrose. The salmon I bought at like the supermarket
Yeah.
in the freezer aisle, and then once I went into Iceland and bought the really cheap salmon there out of curiosity, it tasted like absolute shit. It was like, it just tasted of like weird, like salty plastic. I don't know. I've never been that fond of salmon anyway, or fish.
I like salmon. I really like soaked salmon and Philly sandwiches, but
It was really obvious what the difference was though. Hello. Oh, sorry, bye Spycross. Like sturgeon farming where they cut open the bellies. Yeah, the meat industry kind of sucks. I don't really know anywhere that does it well. There's like, what is it? There's like the posh restaurants where they have some kind of beef and it's extremely expensive and all they do is like be nice to the cow its whole life. You know what I mean? Is it Wagyu? They like feed it beer and like pet it all day. That's probably like the only nicely done one. Because most of the time it's just, you know, money making. Min-max it. Also, hi chat. Oh yeah, caviar's from sturgeon, isn't it?
Yep.
Kobe. Yeah. This isn't Monster Musume. It is. This is Sue. She's just transformed into a giant... those things that you can't drive your car backwards over. Oh, Turkey, thank you for the 18 months. Do you have a shiny chicken now at 18? It's 18 months, right? I kind of like this fight. Because even when he rolls around and does his annoying thing, you can still, like, hit him. And he doesn't do it all the time.
yeah.
Whereas with Rathalos, when they do their annoying thing, they're in the sky. And you can hit
That's
that
where you
foot.
draw the line. You're like, God damn it, Rathalos, get out of the sky.
Well, they're up in the sky for like a full minute, whereas this guy runs for about, like, 2 seconds. Look up Monster Hunter fan art. Yeah, the subreddit... Tommy, the Monster Hunter subreddit confused me.
Well, you got the Monster Hunter subreddit and the Monster Hunter World subreddit.
Oh, is there a world-specific one?
Yeah.
Because the one I looked at had, like... Someone had drawn Rathalos as, like a booby monster, and I didn't understand.
Oh, yeah. That's in both of them.
I didn't understand. I thought it would be, like, funny armor sets and stuff. Like, I understood that. I didn't understand the booby
That's
monster.
I was explaining that to you ages ago when you first died.
You said there was a mod for it.
No. I mean, there are mods, but not like that. Like, it's mods to make yourself have fun.
Is it ironic? Like, do people go, haha, that Rathalos has boobies? Or do they go like, oh yeah, that's my thing?
Oh, I don't know if it was like a Rathalos head.
It was the red one.
Like anime girl.
It was anthropomorphic.
Okay, no, it's just like...
I don't know how you say it. You know what I mean? Where they like humanize it. This is super shiny. Yeah, I'm wearing my chicken shirt. Yo, this mantle means that whenever I get knocked into the sky, sometimes I can come back down and do like a vertical swing.
The sky, though, so.
Oh, did you? I thought that's him.
No.
Can you wait? Is that a strategy? Can you knock me into the sky and then go for hits over and over?
Yeah.
What weapons can you knock players with? Is it like specific ones?
Hammer.
How do you do it?
Charge Blade can. I'm not sure if Switch Axe can. I think the
Hello.
Greatsword can.
Irony always has some truth to it. Wait, should we capture him? He's like limping and shit.
Maybe.
I mean, I've got capture stuff if you want to.
Now we can capture him. Oh, we could have actually already. You were right. You've become the master now.
Wait, do you want me to put down a shock trap? Oh, you've done it. Switch axe, hammer, charge blade, greatsword. How do you do it? Do you just charge an attack and do like a... Oh!
You do get your Y combo. That's the end of the Y.
That one. Wait! Oh, it's not a charged thing. Oh, chat. You would love to...
Also uppercut it as well.
A sky uppercut.
I got a gem.
I nearly
I
accidentally
did not
sold
even
it.
know this boy had rubies. So there we go. You learn something new every day.
I got a jaw. Good thing Woolen not play God Eater. It's basically the weeb version. Sorry, the weeb version of Monster Hunter?
No, it's not.
Isn't this the
It's
weeb version
a-
of Monster
no,
Hunter?
There's like God Eater is very anime.
This is
And it's
anime.
sort of like Monster Hunter, and I've played both 1 and 2. But it's basically you just go Y. You hit your Y button really fast, then you hit your right trigger button really fast, and that's the game.
Oh.
So it's better than Dauntless, but it's worse than Monster Hunter.
Most things
It's
are probably
barely
better than
Monster Hunter.
Dauntless, though.
Yeah. But it had you can dress up your waifu girl that you create and all sorts. And in the second one, there's your favorite Sword Art Online DLC, so you can dress up your waifu in Shinon gear. So that's pretty epic.
I'm glad you said Shinon and not Asuna, because Shinon is actually
Why-
the
yeah,
best
Asuna
character.
is trash. Shinon, yeah.
Shinon's the one with the nice ass, right? Where the trailer for the
Yeah,
trailer for the
yeah.
season was just her ass.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Chat, don't stream
the
anime.
second-
If you're going to illegally pirate stuff, don't give money to
And then
pirates.
the second half of that series actually had character development on some of the older characters, but nobody cared because the first half of that series was the best because it had Shinon in it.
Hmm. Doesn't she become a cat girl?
Yeah, she does. She becomes better.
Hmm.
She becomes the improved Shinon.
Improved Shinon Plus.
Yeah.
Wait, is what's his face still here?
Don't know.
Was it Kaedron who was playing with us? Who was
Yeah,
it?
it was Kaedron.
Yeah.
Kaedron.
I'll just go. But I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, if you're gonna pirate stuff, don't give money to the pirates. It's the same thing as like don't
Give it
use
to me.
don't use G2A, that kind of thing.
If you pirate stuff, make up for it by giving me money.
Or buy official merch or something.
Why did I leave Woolen?
You readied up?
I didn't ready up. I was eating.
Well, eat faster, nerd. Yeah, it was in your mugs. I think the world would become a better place if we all became catgirls. That's true. It's more like, you're better off torrenting it than streaming it. You'll get a higher quality. You're still not paying for it. You'll get a higher quality, but like, no one gets any money. Whereas if you stream it, you're watching it in some awful low quality, shite, stream, pixely, compressed crap. And also you're giving money either through ad revenue or just through website traffic to like some dodgy Russian company, if you want to call it a company. So like please, if you're gonna watch anime, at least like torrent it instead of streaming it. Or pay for it better, to be honest. I have a Crunchyroll. There are crowd-funded streaming sites, but you won't name them. Yeah, I'm sure there are, but like, would you not rather watch it in the super high quality than in shit stream quality?
No.
Like, why stream stuff when you can download it? Yeah, I have Crunchyroll. And if Crunchyroll in your area doesn't have it, just use like PIA or something, and pretend you're in Switzerland. Oh, a communication error has occurred. I haven't seen Chernobyl though. Chernobyl? No. Do I need to leave this mission, Tommy? There's a communication occur.
Yeah.
Oh! My game froze for a second. All I'm saying is, why use Mega Blocks where you could steal Lego from the local nursery, you know?
If you join our session again, you might be able to get into this before we kill it.
Your session isn't there. Join invited session?
Alright, I sent an invite.
How do I join your mission? Do I just set out an expedition?
Join quest, and it'll be there.
Oh, join quest. I see. Cool. Hey, wait, is this not just the enemy we just fought earlier? Like,
Yeah.
same pink Rathalos?
No, it's red.
Oh. I didn't realize they were different.
Corinthian.
I'm always like get confused about all the Raytheon and Rathaloses and everything.
It's because you have a smooth brain, and that's okay.
This might be true. Oh, track the monster. I think I found the monster. Here he is. She, him, them.
I wonder how fun this longsword is.
Which one are you using? Is that the one from the Roly Boy?
It's from Beetlejuice.
Oh,
It explodes.
I thought it was Roly Boy because it was covered in weird acorns.
But it's like sometimes I do my anime move and then Rathalos just explodes.
It's dropped a red. I don't know if it dropped one earlier.
I don't know if it dropped one earlier.
You know nothing about the game. What's it about? Fighting monsters. Hunting them, if you will. Currently we're doing a quest to kill this thing. So when we've killed it, the quest will be over and we will choose a different quest, which will probably be kill another monster. And then we'll do that over and over. It's quite fun.
Get the tail!
I don't have the tail on my screen. I think I joined too late and it didn't spawn.
Not here.
Oh!
got
No,
the plate.
there's just ground.
You got my hopes up for you. Look at my sword. So long.
Covered in like tinsel. Okay, Burb, do some hunts without me, will he. Yeah, there's some NPC stuff. I have not read a single message in this game at all.
Neither have I.
I think in like the first episode I was like, oh, I'll read this, and then I realised, wait, hang on. I don't want to do that. I got some plates.
Nice.
Zeno Jivar has appeared. Your soundtrack is now scary. The Argosy has returned.
Yeah, it has.
Does it return at the same time for you?
We're in sync, I guess.
We're like our periods are in sync.
I mean, if that's how you want to think about it, sure.
Are you feeling moody today?
I'm feeling moody every day.
Well, guess we're
Yeah.
not in sync. Broken clock is right twice a day, but wrong once a day. You know,
Is that a
The old
Chinese
saying?
proverb?
it's a woolen proverb.
Okay.
I'm very pro verbs. Whoa! I got a custom song when I ate my food.
You got a custom song.
Yeah, I went like the new song. Must be rare. I hope it wasn't a rare cutscene. I skipped it without even thinking about it.
I skipped the rarest cutscene, Wallen.
Oh, must have.
Oh no, you'll never see when you get a kitten as your pet.
I have a kitten as my pet. It's called
No,
Michael.
You've got a cat.
What?
Yeah.
How can you tell? Oh god. Your like testicle son has showed up.
That's your son's always there.
I hate him. Got so many booties to hand in. 4? 5? Whoa.
1, 2, no, 1. Unlucky.
It's all just investigations and stuff now. Or research progress.
Hunt 3 Great Jagras. Do 4 quests in Elder's Recess. Do 5 9-star quests. Epic.
Right, let's just get this Black Diablos out of the way. Where do they spawn? Central or northeast?
The north.
Just get this out of the way. Tomu Dai See ya, chat. I'm gonna sleep now. Night,
Yeah, Tommy
Akashi.
does die.
Akashi, why the hostility for Tomu?
No, he means I was dying.
Are you sure?
I hope so.
Sounds like he yelled, "Tomu, die."
Wait, no!
Oh wait.
The sound things. Scream pods.
Oh right, yeah. Can you not just
I've
grab
done
those
it.
when you're there?
I've done it, chat. Yeah, but only nerds do that.
You sounded so scared. You were like, "No."
Yeah, because I remembered. Oh, nice. I get dropped off right by Diablos. Well, guess
I
I'll
also
go run
prefer
some
Tomu
back
to be alive.
Diablos. I don't.
Oh. That's a yoinks from me, Tommy.
Why?
Did your controller unplug?
I thought I switched to my mantle, but I just used a. So
What
it went back to base.
Wait, what? What did you do?
I used my Farcaster instead of my mantle, so I just went back to base.
Wait, how do you use a Farcaster? What is that?
It's the thing that teleports to base.
Do you not have to manually select the camp and go
Yeah,
there?
you gotta select it in the fucking inventory.
How did you do that accidentally?
Well, because I thought I switched, but I guess it didn't switch, or I switched back somehow in the same time, and then it just fucking...
Weird. While on streaming, I sleep. Someone threatening Tomu. Real shit.
Agreed.
It's kind of weird me using the Diablos horn to hit Diablos. It's like, this is you. I'm using your bits. I feel like if someone used like a human flesh-covered sword to hit me, I'd be like really horrified. A bit confused. I need to figure out if there's a way to use this dip in the middle to do a jump on. Because so far I haven't found a way to do a slide other than like the big ramp over there. You have your yeet pods. Nice. Thanks, Michael.
Fuck.
You have a Chinese. Excuse me?
Mm.
Excuse me? Hello.
I had leftover meatballs again today.
Are you Italian? Not Italian. Yes, Italian. But Sweden as well.
I had Swedish meatballs actually.
What
earlier
makes
in
them
the-
Swedish?
I don't know, but they taste different. And this
Do they?
one- yeah.
Not this debate
They were
again.
pre-cooked, so I was just like fucking eating them out of the packet.
But they came straight out the cow pre-cooked.
Yeah.
Pretty nuts. Must have been a really hot day. This probably happened somewhere in like a desert. Some animals died, and they've been like roasted to like edible lengths. Like how people bake eggs on like their car doors in California.
Yeah.
Oh yes, it's slow roasted squirrel in a great ash fire. Probably a delicacy somewhere, like forest fire roadkill. Don't know if you can say that one, Rathalos. I can see why Twitch banned it.
That is...
I don't think that's really a thing in the UK, is it?
No, yeah, that is racist, and it used to be. That's what my dad and mum used to say.
Classic Tomu. It's your upbringing. You've ended up just like them, haven't you?
But that is racist, yeah.
It's horrifically racist, I would say.
I learned Mongoloid was racist.
It is, even though that's something you would say constantly.
Yeah, I didn't know it was.
You call me a Mong like frequently.
Yeah, but I never knew. I always thought it was like Mong as in like Mongol.
No, it's not
So that's
mongrel,
why-
it's Mongol.
Yeah, so I learned about that 3 weeks ago.
Oh, 3 weeks. You've been saying it for what, like 20,
All my
28
life,
years,
yeah.
100 years?
Yeah, I never knew.
Yeah.
I thought it was mongrel.
Well, just goes to say you should never say anything ever. It's probably racist. I think you heard it on Peep Show. What, Mong?
No.
What he said, yeah. Or what they said, yeah. She. Peep Show? Oh, no, actually, no, that was an episode, wasn't it? I remember. It was, Mark got like a racist friend, didn't he? He didn't realise. And he said that. And then Mark didn't realise that it was horribly racist. And he was saying it to, whatever Ross's character's name in that show is. Super Hands. No, it wasn't Super Hands, was it? I thought it was when Mark made a racist friend. And he thought it was like a normal thing to say. By the way, Doshita-koi. Oh, sorry, is it Super Hands or Super Hands? I thought it was Super Hands.
Super hands.
Like without the D. I thought it was Hands.
I thought it was hands.
Hands would make more sense because it's a thing, but...
I mean, Hans is a name.
Well, I thought it was Hands because it's like his name's Hans, but he's like a crack addict. So he's Superman.
Oh, maybe. I don't know, I'm not brushed up on my Peep Show lore.
Peep Show lore. It is
Yeah.
Super Hands. Well, if that's what it says on the DVD cover, I'll believe you. Okay, Adrian.
Oh, come to the cactuar.
Is it where? Am I nearby it, right?
here.
Oh, I see him. Shouldn't you have waited for the dragon to get here?
Why did you kick it?
You kicked it!
I didn't. Oh,
I just
did
watched
I
you kick it. I just watched you kick it in like horrible confusion. Chat, he kicked it earlier,
I
right?
didn't know I kicked it.
You just kicked it randomly and then screamed, why did you kick it? Why are you hitting yourself? Bonjour. You're in La France, are you?
Bonjour, je m'appelle Domu.
Ah!
Je-
You need to go more.
J'aime le pain au chocolat.
Je suis?
Je suis la chien.
Je suis la chien. Je suis la chatte. Mon nom est John. Le John Smith. I got the carapace.
Comme ça.
Ah,
Ça va?
we are in the desert, not the savannah.
No, that's
Mon
like
Dieu.
when you do,
There you go.
French lessons.
Yeah, you go, bonjour, bonjour, ça va bien, merci, et toi? Ah, comme ci, comme ça.
Again, I was put into like the top set of fucking French somehow. And all I knew how to say was if somebody asked me, what was it, comme ça?
You say,
What I
bonjour,
would say
bonjour,
is-
ça va, merci, et
Oh, yeah,
toi?
so that, and all I would say is comme ça. And that's all I knew.
Comme ci, comme ça is good.
And I was just fucking in the top set, and the teacher was just like, "Why don't you know anything?" And I was like, "I just don't, teacher. I don't know why I'm here."
Why are they eating this plant?
Tasty.
People who just joined must be confused. How so?
Bonjour.
Because we're speaking French.
Salut.
Salut! Ah, salut! Mon Chopin.
Salut, mon ami.
Ah, mon ami. Les dinosaures! Ils sont rouges. Oui, oui.
Allez, not rouge.
You see, we can't say what they said earlier in chat about Chinese food, but we can say hon 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 je suis rouge. It's fine. Because France is
fine.
like our neighbours, right?
Also, I've watched Poirot, and you know, understands. And he's Belgian, so
Really?
thing, right? Yeah, he's Belgian. Did you not know?
I don't know whose name you just said.
Poirot.
Tuaro?
Agatha Christie.
No, I don't know. Don't know who any of these things are. Is that a cooking channel? Agatha Christie? Is she the one that goes and eats out of the fridge at the start of the episode?
Do you not know who Agatha Christie is?
I've heard the name.
What do you mean you've heard the name?
Yeah, I've heard the name. As in, like, my ears have had that
Oh my
particular
God.
combination of sound waves passed into them.
Chat, have you heard of Pyro? Please say yes.
Don't say j'aime la diarrhea. Are they a footballer, maybe? Is there a way to break out of stun faster?
Alright, everyone that says they don't know who it is, can get back.
Why does Black Diablos turn white as it takes more damage?
Because it's the scars. They all turn white. They always all get this scar tissue.
Oh, it's just battle damage.
Yeah. Oh, that cactus is moving towards us. Where's he going? He's going for a run. Look at him go! Oh, he's
Who?
so speedy. The cactus. Did you not see it on the map?
No, I didn't. I wasn't looking. I'll be honest. Right now, the last thing I'm looking at is the mini map.
Oh my god. It's noob.
Is he zooming away?
Yeah, he's zooming. He does a marathon when he gets spooked. We spooked him earlier, so.
What do you think about Hercules beetles, Tommy?
They're pretty cool.
They're really big, aren't they?
They are.
Why? Why are they so big? What are they doing that needs them to be that big?
No, run away from me, bitch!
Yeah. I think they're yeeting back home.
Yeah.
They drank their milk to get that big. Do you think?
Train.
Do you think they have nipples? These
Yeah,
dinosaurs.
beetle milk. Do you not drink beetle milk?
Beetle milk?
Yeah, beetle milk.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the dinosaur.
No, I'm talking about beetle milk. From the beetle's teeth.
Beetle milk.
Yeah, fresh from the beetle's teeth.
Fresh.
Yeah, you can't have it.
That
you can't have
sounds
it,
like-
when it's been stored.
It sounds like a
that'd be
Shakespeare thing. Fresh from the beetle's teat. Atwixt
Yeah.
a moonlit aventure.
Arcadian, he pops in, tries to reap all the glory, but all he does is he gets stunned.
Classic
Classic.
Kaedron. I drink beetle juice. How do you think I've gotten so big and strong? You think it's Osu? Don't make that sound. It's time to stop that.
Ah!
Tommy, I'm inside this monster.
I'm inside your mind.
You are, yeah. You're not real.
I've sown the seeds of despair.
Don't sow any seeds in my brain.
I've
Stop
sown
that.
the seeds of despair in your brain.
Keep that away. I don't need that.
You've got it.
You know what I need is this cold baked potato. It's an hour cold.
What about my lukewarm rum and coke?
That's fine.
Rum's like the only spirit that you can drink, like, warm, I think.
No!
What other would you have?
Red wine!
Blech, that's not a spirit.
Is wine not a spirit?
No, it's wine.
But wine's considered a spirit.
It's its own category.
Whiskey.
Yeah, you can have whiskey hot.
Whiskey's fine warm. Brandy.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, you know, quite a few spirits.
So, like, it's literally only rum.
Pretty much anything that you have neat, you can
we
have
agree,
warm.
We can agree on this.
It's
can't
literally
we?
just rum. Yeah, it's literally just rum. You're right.
There we go.
Seriously though, this potato's
Oh.
gone slightly like it's like crystallized and gone a bit solid because it's so cold now. But I'll eat it. I won't complain.
But you are complaining.
No, I'm just describing. Alright, we've just got 2 more arenas in this. You're never going to guess what the arena, the last one is.
It's not Diablos, is it?
It's a Black Diablos. Remember when we fought Black Diablos repeatedly? Yeah.
I hate Diablos one.
Well, we can always just do the other specials and then come back to this one way later. It doesn't matter what order we do them in, right?
No.
We've only got 2, I don't know if we're doing 6 or 7 star or 1. We've only got 2 more of these to do. You haven't had, like, 2 birthdays ago. You haven't had wine in ages. Wine can be good. It's one of those things where even cheap wine's at least okay. Obviously you want to get it a bit more, but like you don't have to spend out the nose on it.
My dad would disagree with what you just said about cheap.
Well,
okay.
Adults, Tomu, if they're having wine, they're like, oh yes, I want to have a fine Pinot Noir from the Waitrose finest section. It has to be 25 years aged and £50 a bottle. Whereas
I don't drink wine.
if
or
you're like
champagne.
if you're like 20s, you can get away with like 10, 20 quid wine. You don't have to worry about it. Prosecco's better because it's fizzy and it masks the flavour of what it might be. You hate Prosecco?
No, the only time I had it was after the Ascot Garden show on the final night of like everything, and I hadn't brought any ID with me, so I couldn't drink anything.
Oh.
And teachers wouldn't get me anything.
That was mean.
Yeah, exactly.
Even though you were clearly the oldest person there.
Well, we were like at fucking Weatherspoons, so it would be cheap with your meal.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Your brother had high quality champagne. Oh.
But then on that night they had free Prosecco going out, and it was when we were outside. So you know what I did? I was necking down fucking glasses of Prosecco.
Yeah, I was necking down Prosecco on my graduation. They gave it to me for pre, and then people were like, I don't like this.
I had like.
I was like, I'll take that. I didn't have 15 glasses. I was only there for like 5
fucking
minutes.
Dead.
Blitzed.
We went to like a fucking what is it? What's that pub restaurant chain? Like Hungry Horse or something?
Oh, I like the Hungry Horse. They were. I think that might actually be the pub that fried their halloumi in fish.
Yeah. But we went to a Hungry Horse and.
Tate Modern's nice. Good restaurant. Not good restaurant. Good art gallery.
I ate my meal, but I really was just like I was so drunk, so I was trying to act normal.
Yeah, as you do when you're drunk, and you end up acting extremely abnormal.
Yeah,
Because you're slashed.
And then we went back to our hotel, and everyone came into our room for some reason to like do an assignment or something. I was there, I just blasted my music on the absolute loudest on my headphones, and then passed out in about 10 minutes.
Sounds like a fun old evening.
Yeah. And then started talking in my sleep. So,
As you do.
it's like, well, I'm not going to drink 15 glasses of Prosecco again.
Well, usually you don't have 15. At one of my sister's birthdays recently, in like October, I went for like a whole bottle.
Yeah. I mean, I told my dad, and he was just like, well, you're not hungover? And I was like, no, I wasn't hungover.
You're young, you can't be hungover, unless you drink beer.
But yeah, I had 15 glasses. Like, yeah, no, that's quite a lot.
I made beef Wellington this morning. It's posh.
Jeez, fancy cook.
It's extremely
right
fancy. What's beef
Can you be
Wellington?
my chef? Really hard to make. Wow.
Is that the one where you have to bake it and roast it and then
You don't want a
braise it
soggy bottom.
repeatedly? Is it one of the
don't
ones where you
have
have to
to-
constantly get like the juice with a spoon and like yeet it back over
No.
itself?
No. It's just really hard to get it right.
Oh. You made it this morning? Like when I was making my cereal at a solid 1 PM, which was my morning. A nice fruity Italian wine. Fruity wine is good. I really wish one of these many wyverns we're fighting would drop a wyvern gem. I need to get my handicraft gem up. Yeah. I guess we just haven't been fighting stuff that's going to drop anything. You're getting your degree? Wow, my brain. You're getting your degree Monday. Good luck, Oracle. First degree, second degree, third degree. How are you doing it?
Third degree burns?
Yeah, you're gonna put your hand
Congrats,
on.
dude.
You can put your hand on top of a hot plate or something. That's why I got mine. Congrats, yeah. Smart boy. Are you doing your masters? I forget. Some people in chat were doing that, weren't they? You could have noted down what the wine was. I mean, if you're actually curious, you could always... I know you wouldn't, but you could always ring the restaurant and say, hey, what's a fruity Italian wine? Just asking.
Hey.
You could go on their website, maybe they've got their menu listed. The alcohol menu. You got your burn by living in Arizona. How do you like your fried eggs? Do you like them on top of cars, or where do you like to do them? He looks so weird trying to fly around in this tiny arena. Because he just smacks into a wall and then just stops moving. There's like no reaction.
Yeah, how did that miss?
How did you miss, yeah? Let me equip mine. On top of black cars, like a London taxi. God, I love the hammer. On top of rusty tractors. Ah, yeah, you get a good bit of iron and magnesium in your diet. Bit of whatever the hell they put in the paint. Stop trying to do that. Easel.
Did you harvest the tail?
Fuck. No, I think I did, yeah. I did it earlier while we were fighting. Apparently Kaedrin's controller DC'd.
Yeah, a likely excuse, Kaedrin. A likely
Is that why he deathed?
You're just trying to cover up your death, aren't you, huh? You're just trying to be like, oh, I can kill B almost. But we know that you paid for that carry. We know. A likely excuse.
Tommy, cold potatoes aren't bad for you, are they?
Are you?
It tastes like my body shouldn't be ingesting it.
I love cold potatoes.
Like cold baked potato?
Yeah, if we have leftover potatoes night and I'm hungry. What shall I eat? I open the fridge.
Like mashed, sure, but baked with like the skins. The skin's gone all like cold and weird.
I just munch it, dude. Just munch that potato. Do you not just pick up a potato and eat it?
No, because I never leave leftovers if I'm eating potato. I never leave leftovers anyway. If I'm eating food, I just split it into 2 portions if it's too much.
Eat the potato and stop being a whiny baby.
I am eating the potato. I'm not eating any babies.
You better eat it.
I'm not. I'm whiny either. All right.
You are whiny.
I'm not a whiny.
Just eat your potato.
At the very least, I'm a rummy.
Eat your potato.
Do I eat of the plant, Tommy?
Before it eats you.
Sorry?
Yeah. Eat your potato before it eats you.
I was asking if you think I should be eating the plant.
Yeah, eat the plant as well. Finish
What
your
is?
potato.
Isn't potato salad some American thing where they put a bunch of processed stuff with perfectly fine potato and ruin it horribly?
What? Potato salad is mayonnaise,
Ugh.
potato,
No.
and spring onion
Stop.
or chives.
Why would you?
Bam.
Why would you add
Perfect potato
mayonnaise
salad.
ever?
'Cause it's so good.
Just eat egg. Just eat an egg. Go eat an egg. Just go get an egg with the shell. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Delicious.
Oh.
You know what you could do if you want to be like the ultimate trailer person?
Do you
Go
want
and
to know something?
in the morning get a pint glass, put 2 raw eggs in there and vodka, and then drop down the whole thing.
Can we not kill this one?
Why not?
Okay, this stupid.
You can do a different one if you want.
No, it's fine.
I guess you just wanted to complain. You guys fight like siblings, I swear. Yeah, Tommy's my my son. I made him.
What?
Yep.
Give me back.
I'm both his mother and his father.
Right, what's good against this stupid monster?
Who are we fighting?
Why do you not look?
I just pressed the first option. What is
Well,
is
have
mayo?
you
Isn't mayo just
checked?
eggs that have gone off a bit and they put them in like a jar? Why just to have an egg? Just go make fried egg. It's not that. Heck you, Woolen. Why not just have a baked potato? Why have a salad? Who are we fighting now?
Lunastada.
Have I fought this one? Should I bring my horn? Are we fighting in an arena?
No.
I'll just use the horn. Oh, sorry, I'll just use the hammer. Vacuum him up with your trouser snake. Mayo is a bunch of oil and egg. Why though? It just doesn't look appetizing. I don't like any of those liquids. I don't like additional liquids. Stop that.
Who said we were like siblings?
Android Rathalos?
Ah. Well, you are a proud father.
I am proud father. That's me.
And I'm Tommy.
It's oil made solid with mustard, egg, and lemon. Just anything sauce related makes my brain sad. I don't want to look at it. let alone put it on my plate. The only thing even remotely like that I'll do is like, if a knob of butter melts on top of something, I'm like, oh, that's fine. That's it.
So
That's
when
as far as
you-
I'll go.
Do you remember what the secret strategy is for this?
Oh, is Lunastra the one where you wait for a bit? Wait, have I gone... Have I gone... No, this is a different fight to the one I thought you were talking about. I thought you meant the one where you wait in an area and the boss falls down in the other area. You know the one I mean.
No. It's to do with flash puts. Can you remember?
Oh, it's this twat! Oh, I should have brought my fireproof mantle. Oh well. No, I don't remember, Tommy. Oh, it's because flash pods don't work. Yeah, I remember. Flash pods make it do its sonic
Good.
yeet.
See, it's just like school, and I was seeing if you knew what you knew. Which you didn't know that you knew, but then you figured out that you did know.
Because you told me. Can I have my A?
Chat told you.
Chat didn't tell me, I just remembered. At least we're just fighting Lunastra. It's not like it's both of them together.
Yeah, I mean, it's still.
Well, it's half the fight, isn't it? Or a third less.
I mean, you're not wrong, but. Still the annoying part of that fight.
Is it not coming over here? Don't go. Are you off? Have fun, Horocho.
See
It's
you.
going. You're basically... Bye, Horocho. You're basically just cool wine dad and son. Is that true? Oh, off you go, I guess. Bye. See you
Adios.
later.
Going on a trip.
You can feast on my eternal love to you. That reminds me of that anime with the love nectar. Remember that one?
What's the love nectar?
I think it was her vaginal fluid.
What?
I think that's what was implied. I don't remember what the show was called. I think it
What?
was that Shinno Yata, Shinno Meta, whatever.
What?
The one where it's like a universe where telling dirty jokes is illegal. So a crew of people do nothing but tell dirty jokes and wear underpants on their face. You know what I mean? It's a cult classic. But the main female character is Yandere. You don't remember? Chat, you know
What?
what I mean. She's Yandere and she has her love nectar. You remember? It's a funny show. There you go, Kilo said so. Kilo's not horny, so you know it's true. Horny weebs are not allowed in this chat. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Got your everyday weeaboo in this chat.
Your everyday weeaboo.
Yeah.
Rather than like your Sainsbury's finest for the weekend.
Not your Friday night weeaboo.
Sunday dinner. Hello. A chat's talking about Captain Salamander.
Wonder how that hentai boy is doing.
Probably asleep if he lives in America.
What? No, he wouldn't be asleep.
Do you not sleep all the time every day?
No.
Friday Night Weeaboo is your cousin. Oh, your name is your everyday Weeaboo. I thought Tommy was just making a point.
It's okay, chat. I pay attention to you.
I just kind of see the color and I go, oh, it's that person's name is
pink.
that color and
Nice-
it's got that
nice one,
that many letters in it.
Ah, good to see you, Orange.
You don't say hello,
I can't
Orange?
believe Green's here. I haven't seen Green in a while.
Green's extremely rare. Bye, Green. Have fun with your
You've
IETs
only
here.
got like 4 people in chat then, because everyone else is like the same color.
Yeah. Except for the purple. Everyone has a purple name and it's confusing.
Don't die, by the way.
Oh, Tomu, I might die, by the way. Don't worry, I won't really. Thought I was what? Gonna die?
Yeah.
Like my friend you just killed?
I don't kill your friend. You don't have any friends.
Just hand your account to Tommy already. What do you mean? He already has it.
Oh, did you join his Discord, Android?
The hentai guys. Well, I mean, his whole tagline for it was that it's full of hentai.
Hentai.
That was it. That was the invitation link.
That got Android hooked.
Android was immediately like, you know what? Give me more of this. Give me a Discord server's worth. So can you never flash pod this thing? Like if you flash it on the ground, does it not like
No,
still stun it?
Don't do it. Don't do it. You don't need to test this theory.
What if I do? What if I'm making a YouTube series called Theory Testers, where I test theories? But to see the finale, you have to subscribe to my Patreon.
Have fun.
Tommy, why? Why would you do this? My human son.
I've only just realised the full potential of this fight now.
Tommy, why? Why would you do this, Tommy? I'm on fire. I don't know what did it.
Hi-ya!
No hi-yaring. You can fight the boss by yourself now. Actually, no. I was going to go back to camp and get my fireproof mantle. Is that really the closest one? Just wait for the music to stop. Excuse me, Nintendo, the music stopped. You were like, huh? ... boobs. I'm sorry, but what were you expecting? You join a Discord server like that.
She was expecting vagina.
No, those don't exist.
Oh, they're bled out.
They're what, sorry?
Bled out.
Blurred.
Yeah, you can't have vaginas in Japan.
Japan?
You can have really weird
Go on, what are you going to say?
types.
Weird types.
Hentai?
Types.
You know, the old
Types. Like fire type, water type, electric type, ice type, ground type, rock type, that kind of thing?
yeah, the not into it type. Without permission type. You know? That type. But you can't have vagina. That's illegal.
Probably the most poetic thing you've ever said, Tommy. I'm proud of you. You've put into words what many of us have thought, but couldn't materialise into the English language.
There you go.
Ice type's super effective against dragon type. Just remember that. When you get stuck at the end. You see it says fireproof. Is it actually fire?
What she puts out.
Yeah, or is it called like Blazing Dragon Fury?
No, it's fire.
Is it just fire, even though it's blue?
Yeah, fucking noob.
Hmm.
Just because Kushala doesn't put out wind doesn't mean it's not fire. You know?
Another poetic sentence to do. Bruh, I like flat and legal. So you like 2D drawings. Most of those tend to be quite flat and legal. Mostly flat though, considering they're two-dimensional. Where's Pink Gerald? You're looking at him.
That's why I make all my hentai out of clay models.
I do mine in 3D books, like storybooks, where you open them
like,
up and they boing out in your face.
It's like more from Architect.
No.
Yeah,
I didn't know I wanted you to stop, but I do. Thought this was going to be a fun
Before I sully your
conversation.
memory of more.
Not Sully
What are
either,
you
no.
doing now?
Any porn is boring. Is that true? What about stuff that isn't related to Elon Musk's drill company?
Picking up no Giganti.
You like flat and illegal? Hmm. So it's like paper made out of mahogany trees or something.
Get your no Giganti materials, Willem.
My what?
No Giganti materials are on the floor.
Stop talking about Nogigante and his
But he
materials.
was here.
Oh, Nogigante footprints. And just pick up these splintered thorns if that's
There he is.
okay.
He's behind you.
Oh, you're right. There he is. His footprints aren't actually rendered on the floor. I'm just walking over and randomly picking them up. Paper made out of ivory. Can you make paper out of
No
ivory?
Giganti about to get fucked up.
Do you mind? Yeah, chat, you can shit talk me and you can shit talk my methods, but don't you dare shit talk ice type, dragon type drawing from Japan.
Or me, I'm sensitive.
Tommy's a very sensitive boy. Tommy, why are you fighting Nogigante?
Not fighting you, why are you fighting?
Oh, Vitality Mantle can now be used. Good thing I haven't got that equipped.
Ow! Why is he chasing me?
I thought you were... Why are you fighting him?
Oh, I'm Nergigante, and I go... Alright, Nergigante, how about this?
So I'm
buddy?
just sniffing footprints. I could be fighting the boss. Oh yeah. Oh fuck, I just hit Nergigante in the face. Sorry, fam. Look at this like prickly porcupine boy.
I hate Mr. Prickles.
Do you?
Actually, don't hate Mr. Prickles.
I like Mr. Prickles.
Oh, Lunastra just played herself.
I just yoinked that rock there.
Okay. I thought she just had herself.
How could you say Nergigante in a Russian accent? Nergigante. I can't really do Russian. Rush B.
Super Blia.
I think there's going to be a time in the future where people don't know about what Rush B means because they'll have like changed DE Dust so much. People will be like, what do you mean? We're all playing DE Hedgehog now.
Oh, it's very hot right now. I need to run away, alright?
No, it's not, fam. I've got my waterproof, fireproof, hotproof mantle on. Not damage proof, though.
Alright, Nergigante, what's up? There's a little swag walk.
Heck.
You got in.
I was trying to do my yeet. Well, and the problem is you sound like a posh Russian, and that's not a thing. My friend... No, I can't. I have to be able to hear my own voice to be able to do impressions, and I can't hear my own voice with my headphones on. Can you do it, Tommy?
What?
Say, my friend.
My friend.
Thank you.
It's me.
It's a me. Mario.
From Russia.
What about Father Russia? You never think about him?
From Father Russia.
From
I drink
Eastern Wales.
a vodka. It's good, yeah.
Ça va bien, merci, et toi?
No.
Comme ci, comme ça. Blood.
Is your
Heck.
fire mantle still up?
Heck no. The effects of the fireproof mantle have worn off. Do you know that?
No. Mine's up.
I will find you. Bleh. I want to suck your blood. And then when you're in school you say balls and it's funny. Father Russia left us. Balls. Hey chat, you ever feeling down? Just remember the word balls. Solves it instantly. How is this? No! Who did that? Who flashed it? Tomu, I see you running off, you twat! Can't just flash him and then run off in the distance.
Everyone's seeing you here.
Really? Why? Why would I not be up here? Away from his super attack.
It didn't do anything.
No, I didn't. It did an attack. Nergigante is just a Russian, an angry Russian with a deep voice. You mean a Russian, right? That swears a lot like a gamer on CSGO. Again, you can just say it sounds a lot like a gamer on CSGO. Everyone gets upset playing that game. That's probably why I stopped playing it, because everyone like yelled constantly.
I get upset every game.
Like everyone always yelled. I used to play with like Menti and stuff, and they'd all get like really, really upset whenever they lost.
And you're not allowed to talk either.
Yeah. It was just like a super serious gamer game, and if you mess up one smoke, they like yell at you. It's like, no, I don't know about this, fam. Whoa, I think I just sliced off its tail by hitting its head with my hammer. It's nuts.
That's crazy, one.
It is? I mean, I agree.
It's good.
It's two chicken boys right next to each other, yeah.
It's quite warm today.
It's fucking toasty.
I was outside mowing the lawn. Oh, man, it's warm. I was pulling up plants, Willen.
You were dying?
It was fun to just rip up plants, you know?
Hmm.
You're just like, fuck you, plant.
Don't swear at the plant.
I swore at the plant.
Make sure you pull out the roots too, otherwise they'll grow back.
No, because it's an annual.
Well, you rip up the roots every year then. I don't mind.
No, if it's a thistle or a dandelion, sure.
What about a thistle?
Or a dock. No. But if it's...
What about the weird vines that grow in my garden that come back every month, even though I pull them up?
What, bindweed?
I don't know.
Does it have white flowers?
No, it doesn't flower. It's just green and brown.
Probably does.
I've never seen it flower.
Do you pull it up before it does?
No, I've let it overgrow before. It just becomes very dense.
Don't know. Might be something else.
I thought it's just like generic ground vine.
Master Chu Wong.
Got an interesting name.
With Keitra. Don't do anything.
I want to see if there's like one of these ramps here I can
No.
eat down. Tommy, look, I'm inside the monster.
You
It's
can fling
warm
me
and
on top.
cozy. Oh, Tommy, it's so warm in here. Have you ever done grafting, Tommy?
Do you want to fling me onto the monster?
Yeah, sure. Give me a sec.
Alright.
Come over here.
Just come here.
Am I not going to hit it where it's
No,
not?
hit me.
Is that not the right attack?
Don't miss.
I'm just pressing Y. Good attempt. I accidentally made it slide. I don't know how I did the slide. There was something I just slid on. It was great. Yeah, they do grafting with fruit trees, don't they? How did I do it?
A lot, yeah.
You do it with strawberries as well, I believe.
You can, yeah. I think. Actually, yeah.
Yeah, because they're all clones. I remember once when we were out on a walk somewhere. I don't remember, maybe back Palston Lacey or something. Years and years ago, my mum like yoinked like a really pretty flower, and she was like, "I'm gonna graft this in our garden." I was like, "Can you do that?"
That's not what grafting is.
No, she didn't. No, this isn't grafting. This is like a different thing. But she was she stole a bit of a plant to try and grow it in our garden.
Propagate.
Propagating probably works.
Grafting is when you use a rootstock.
Grafting is like when you chop off the like a twig off an apple tree and then attach it to an already existing one.
Yeah.
How come that just works? Is there not like does it not like deny the alien substance growing on it?
Eventually, it will try and revert. So there's in plants you've got version. But that'd be when the rootstock is like taking hold again. But
I would like to be away from here if possible. Right?
you can usually just prune it out. So as long as you don't let the reversion go on for too long, the plant won't learn to do that.
Oh.
Not continue doing what the plant on top is doing.
Plants are strange. It looks cold out there, steal its fur. I agree. It needs this warm insulating fur to get it through the cold, dire winters out here in the Arctic. I did it.
Good job.
I was a mile away rolling off my fire. Hear this like knifing.
But yeah, I've done grafting. at college.
Right.
We did it with, I think, willow or something.
Do you have to use like binding to stick it to the tree and just hope it grows into the stick?
Effectively, yeah. Any way to like, do that, yeah. So you
Does
can
it
do
need to?
with loads of plants.
Does it need to grow its
Any-
own feeler like into the twig?
Not really. It just grows. It kind of grows around it because what the plant is still alive, like either side. And what it wants to do is it wants to seal the wound, right?
Yes.
So if it can seal that wound, but also be attached to another plant, then it's just like that's normal, even though it's a freak of nature.
Right.
Lots of stuff to do with plants is really weird.
Like when
if
trees
we ever-
swallow things.
But like, if we ever get the technology, or like get the understanding to figure out if plants actually are conscious,
No.
you say no, but we don't actually know.
Like surely not.
We don't know.
In what way would they process this information? Through their xylems?
Again, I'm not a scientist. I don't know, but neither do scientists. But then lots of the plants is really fucked up because like hybrids are mutants.
Yes.
Then
So are
there's,
you.
like, different types, and then there's like forcing it and stuff, and this.
People are
there's
weird
lots of
with
stuff fucked up
plants.
with plants. So if it
Then
does
again,
ever
people
turn
do that
out
with dogs.
But yeah, if it turns out that plants are like conscious beings, then.
What, they've just been
when I say-
screaming in
when I
some
mean, like,
unknown
consci-
language.
When I mean like conscious beings, I mean like animals and stuff. I don't think they'd be like.
I think it's very
Human or
unlikely. I think it's very unlikely.
There's a book on it that has bits where like you can see that the plant, like the tree, is
They seem to
communicating.
react.
Yeah, but it's communicating with stuff.
I think it's the
Like-
same way a computer processes things, where it just
But-
does it.
But there's examples in where you've got like the big tree, and then you puts out a seed, little saplings come up.
Yeah.
Those saplings can't get enough light, but then that tree will put its roots, and it will attach its roots to the saplings, and then it can transfer sugars and stuff
That's
to
pretty
that
cool.
plant to make it grow.
That's really cool.
So,
Are they related plants, or are they just random plants?
it's the same sapling,
Okay. I was going to say, if it was just a random plant, it sounds like they're just sending up
Um,
some weird chemical up the tree that pretends that it's its baby.
And then there's
Causes
also
a reaction.
with beeches, where if a caterpillar is chewing on it, throughout the entire plant, it will send out this.
Oh yeah, I've
chemical
heard that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a very good,
think it-
there's lots of things that we are only just recently discovering. that these
There was
things
something
actually-
very recent, wasn't there? Like this year or last year?
A lot of this is very recent.
Tomu,
Um,
we have 2 optionals left that I have available.
Yeah.
You're not going to like either of them, so I think we should do something else. One of them is Special Arena HR Black Diablos. The other one is Infernal Monarchy. Slay Lunastra and Fire Lunastra. Knife ASMR.
Do you not have any low rank optionals left either?
Nope.
Is that all? Them all done?
Let me check.
They're all completed.
Completed. Level 3 and level 4, there's a silver, which I think means there's stuff we haven't found yet.
Yeah.
The top one, we only have like 6 we're gonna done.
See if there's anybody that you need to talk to down below, and then talk to at the research base as well.
Oh, I never go to the research base.
Yeah, there's quests there as well with Toe Lady.
I think depends how you consider consciousness. If it's on like a nice spectrum, then maybe. But if it's just plain is or isn't, I'd rather go in the isn't camp. I think you need a certain bit of some processing going on with like a intent, you know?
A what?
I think it has to have intent and not just be following orders mindlessly.
I don't think so.
No, I think if like it recognizes itself as well, that counts.
Does that mean then you can start eating insects?
Probably. I don't really want to. And I won't. But, yeah.
'Cause a lot of
They're
drones
basically
are-
plants. They're essentially like plant things. I care like 0 about battery farming like scorpions, you know? I think they have maybe like a gram of brain, and all it tells it to do is ow hot, don't touch. Female scorpion bang. Eat thing, food, great. You know? Whereas if you yeet a pig in front of a mirror, it's like, yo, that's me. You put like a bit of like ink on its face, and it's like, yo, tries to like rub it off its face.
Yeah.
I think those are two very different things.
Your mum's probably confused, Android, about when you take cuttings plants that you just quite often you'll just leave that plant in a glass of water to get it to create roots.
Well, doesn't that
but
drown the
roots
plant?
The roots, not when you're taking a cutting.
Right.
It needs it because it lets water get into the stem.
Okay.
Let's whatever it's called to happen. But they do. You can drown it if it's surrounded and it has nowhere to get oxygen.
Oh, you just reminded me of something I remember from school, like primary school, when you put a stick of celery in a
Food dye.
yeah, food dye, and you see it go up the xylems.
Yeah, that's it. Whatever. I've forgotten what that shit is called.
Well, when it passes liquid up through the cells of the plant.
Yep.
I have no idea.
It begins with a C.
Would it be under the Mrs. Gren or Mr. Snug or whatever it's called? My
part respiration, but yeah. So yeah, you can drown it.
None of the people in the
Part
research
needs
speech care.
oxygen and shit to come through. You sort of drown it, but you sort of don't because it's also preventing getting a lot of the minerals and stuff it needs if it's just water. So there could be like a couple reasons why it dies, but if you just leave a plant in water, then it will. Unless it's a water-loving plant. But even then, they don't actually live in pure water.
You can keep plants in like kitchen paper, can't you? You grow like small little things in kitchen paper, can't you?
Yeah. In damp kitchen paper.
Kind of cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
She had a glass of water and she left a batch of plants for several days and it began to die even with plant food.
Well,
I mean, I could leave you in a swimming pool full of food and you might still die. Oh,
again, you might-
hello.
if it was
Thank you.
cuttings, like I leave my cuttings in a glass of water until the roots are
Hello.
2 inches long, which usually takes like a week or two.
Ara. Oh. Thank you for the 25 months, Vapor. Tier 2. Thank you. Hello. Are you here or is it on auto? I very rarely see you write in chat. Tom, I've been speaking to every NPC in the game. None of them are telling me anything. You are here. Hello. I never get to see the blue chicken. Are you alive?
No, he's here, but he's dead.
Sometimes you just lurk. Oh, that's fine then.
Oh, right back.
I lurk. I lurk in my own stream. I've like almost never write in my own chat. You barely even know I was here. So wait, what do we do? Have I done all the quests? Guess we've finished Monster Hunter. Is that how that works? Yeah. I guess we could do investigations and stuff. You grew watercress just by putting water in kitchen roll in a petri dish. Yeah, you could even just put it in like a bowl or like a plate. It would probably also work. I want to see what like different trees I can go down. What are you looking for? I was looking just for NPCs to talk to see if I could get other missions. What I might do is see if maybe I'll want to craft something new. Like a greatsword. Go down like a greatsword tree. No, I haven't. I know I haven't finished it yet. Maybe I want to make like a cool greatsword that I can make without having to fight annoying enemies. Could make a giant Jawblade 2. Like right now. Although it doesn't do that much damage apparently. Could do that. Just seeing what like materials I've got. Zora Magdaros Black Steel? That's kind of cool. Hey Tommy.
Hi.
I've spoken to all the NPCs, I can't seem to find any other quests.
So they don't have quests.
Couldn't find anything.
Does the chef not have any?
The chef?
Yeah.
I'll go ask. The lightning greatsword is great. I was like, are we going to just do investigations and stuff now?
We can do.
Should I like try and craft something new then? Like some new armor or weapon or something? Give us like a
Yeah,
thing
we
to
can
do.
set your sights on something. Kashala stuff.
What's the next like set of armor I might want?
You probably want a Kashala body.
Let's go upstairs. We're not at the point of the game that I want to get weapon, like armor sets.
Yeah. So I'm saying you probably want a Kashala body. But then the other option is to just bypass all of that shit and try and kill Behemoth. And then just get his set.
How hard's Behemoth? Like, they're all memeing about, oh, it will take forever. Is it actually,
Well,
like,
we can do
the
we can
hardest
do
thing
special
yet?
assignments for it. Yeah, it's the hardest one in the game. Outside of Archtainted.
Wait, isn't the Final Fantasy one the hardest one?
Yeah, that's Behemoth.
Oh, right. I see. Hmm. I do not know what Skiataka is. Does not sound cool though.
I mean, what I've seen of it, Megalodon, it looks pissy. But everyone
Pissy?
says it's hard. But I also know all of like Behemoth's mechanics, so I wouldn't get bamboozled by a meteor. Charybdis, I would bring.
My armor right now is good enough for now though, right? Yeah?
Yeah,
Definitely.
yeah.
What's a nice greatsword that you wouldn't mind farming the endgame enemies for, Tommy? That looks cool.
Devil's Joe is probably the best one.
I like Devil Joe stuff. Berserker sword.
Yeah.
That looks pretty neat.
Until you get the Wyvern Ignition.
The like
But
jet
we'll have
one.
to wait until this. Yeah, we'll have to wait until the summer event for that.
Could get a Berserker stuff. I'd have to kill some Devil Joe and get a Tailfang. Or
Yeah.
two.
You'll have to get a lot because you need to upgrade it as well.
I'm gonna see what the upgrade has on it that I don't have.
It'll be
Xeno
two
armor looks kind of
fangs.
weird.
It's just a lot of shit. Gem, Tailfang.
Alright. I would need... Wait, hang on. It's not telling me. Oh, I guess I could... Wait, do I just buy the Berserker sword, or do I need the materials to buy it?
What do you mean, just buy it?
Like, the first level of the thing.
You need to forge it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
mean,
I'd
if you've got
need-
materials for it.
No, I don't have the tall fangs for it. I guess I'd need more stuff. What do you want to do, then?
I don't know. We can do some of that specialist. Behemoth.
Special assignments. Visitor from another world.
We can start it.
Let's start it. Is it just the one quest, or are there other parts of it, or what?
It's 3-parter.
I'm gonna try to do the first part, then.
Yeah, we can do the first 2.
Presumably he's the final part, right?
Here's the second part and the third part.
It's effing raw.
And you'll, you've got to do the cutscenes in this first, but this is, it's going to be...
Right to go now. It's gonna be what? How much of it is single player?
Just until the cutscenes are over.
Is it the same thing as the other one that I was doing?
Probably.
Is
don't
duty commenced a Final Fantasy thing?
Yep.
Does Capcom have anything to do with Final Fantasy?
No. Square Enix.
Oh, it's complete. It is actually just a proper crossover then. Oh, we're fighting the cactus twat.
Because Yoshi P likes Monster Hunter, and Yoshi P's the executive director and producer, something else now. He's one of the upper echelons of fucking Final Fantasy. It's on the
Oh,
board.
upper echelons.
Yeah, you know.
I know what you mean.
But yeah.
We're just following the cactans.
So he likes Monster Hunter, so he was like, I want to collaborate. And then Monster Hunter were like, hey, we like your game too. Let's collaborate. And then they did.
I like Japanese devs.
And they're just like, oh, that's cool. Yeah,
When
and
is-
then this, we're getting the man behind Nier Automata, Yoko Taro, and he's writing the story for the
Is he writing the female characters as well?
maybe
Is he head of art?
he's writing the story for
That one has a little flower on his hat. Okay. When's the Blappiture Co charity event? I don't know, have they said yet? It's not really my place to tell when it is. Because I also don't know when it is. I could probably find out though. We have like a planned date for it probably. Oh Tommy, can you not catch the cactus? Oh you can! Cactur cutting. Wait, what's cactur cutting?
That's the cactus.
Is it not called a cacto? Is it called a cactur cutting?
There is one that's a cactar as well.
I've been catching them on my net.
It's a cutting.
Heck yeah. I think there's something this Sunday as well, or next Sunday or something. Not related to me. I was asked to play Highlander for it, and I said, no thank you. I'm streaming at that time, also no thank you.
Lol.
But you can always sort that.
I hope you just replied. Lol.
No, I said no thanks.
Alright, get you being polite.
Wow, the animation on this cactus is insane, Tommy. It moves left and it moves right, and sometimes it's in the middle as well. Yeah, I'm touching the plant.
Don't touch the plant. You don't have permission.
Tomu, it's Crystal Chronicles gem. It's gonna be full of myrrh or whatever. Yokotaro is cool. It's a bloody it's our son, Tomu. It's the chicken man. And it's Kupo boy, Moogle. He's in Crystal Chronicles. You could spray paint your Moogle whatever color you wanted. It's cool.
I've got 1,000 honey.
How much honey do you have?
1,000.
Are you an adventurer? Can you see me, Kupo?
I've just made all my potions into mega potions. This is the best feeling in the world, but now I need to go make one.
Tommy, the chicken's becoming really big. I don't like it. It was such a nice small chicken, but now it's huge. Hey, give that back. Don't worry, Geralt is here to save you. Is it a chocobo but more monster?
No, yeah, no. It's not a chocobo, but...
Tommy, it's...
Have you played Final Fantasy?
I played Crystal Chronicles.
Okay.
It's an action game though. I think I've played a bit of the one that had Sin in it as a final boss. I think it was the good one. They had like underwater football and shit.
8?
Maybe. My sister had it on the PlayStation. I played a bit of that. Like quite a lot of it. I never got that far. I thought it was really hard.
Very far in it. I've only ever had to, I never had a PlayStation.
Oh, there was an underwater section that was really hard.
Yeah.
And I just gave up. I was too young to care about an RPG to like learn it. Please save me, Michael. No? Okay. I was stunned and my cat son just left me like to die. I don't appreciate that.
But I love 14, and right now, it's so... It's like a fucking proper story. It's just crazy.
Oh. Crystal Chronicles is fun. It has an epic soundtrack.
And like all the Final Fantasy nerds are like, man, this is actually like better than most of the game's stories.
And it's an MMO.
And it's in a fucking MMO.
Okay.
It's a shame it's in this expansion, so you have to play through so much of the game to get to it, but it, like... The last few expansions have been pretty good.
Japanese developers, eh? I feel like
Yeah,
Western ones have just put them in a... They would just put them in a new game and made it like really easy to get to.
Yeah.
Yeah, my chicken's attacking the cactus.
It was well worth the £25.
Tommy, Ian's in the game right now.
Yeah,
I think
I'm
you
in
can
the
join.
game as well. So
Oh, you are?
Theodore.
No, it's Megalodon and Tommy. Different.
Yeah, it's a little big.
Why is the Chimkin so
is-
large? You played
This isn't
7
even
and 9.
its final form.
You could say it's his Final Fantasy then. Please stop hitting me with your sword, Tommy.
The heck? No, stop me. Pick up these things. pick up his materials because it'll be used in the set.
Oh, transparent stone.
Yeah.
What was the one on the PS2 with the new Gambit system? The one where you went in the sewers? I don't know.
The sewers? Isn't that Final Fantasy VII? Or no, that might be 9 actually.
You found out you played it wrong? How were you playing Final Fantasy wrong? Were you not you were not using the most efficient party setup? What the heck? Well, you played the monkey boy. The monkey boy? Which is the one with Cloud Strife, the TF2 hat YouTuber.
7.
And also hosts me sometimes. He's British. I think he worked at Tesco's. Not because he's English, I just think that's a fact. You have to do doggo birthday things soon, so you leave. Hell yeah. Extremely good excuse. Tell us how it goes. Oh god, this quest. Wait, does he have like 8 times the health?
Give the doggo a head pat from me. The dog will understand.
Well, I just
Say
think it's
it's
being a
from
head
Tommy.
pat. If you say it's
Yeah,
from Tomu, do you think it'll
If you say
understand?
from Tommy, it'll be like, ah, and then it'll send me a postcard.
It's a weird system because you can give the member a different ability and you didn't even use that feature. In the end, you lost a lot of neat abilities. I see.
What?
Let me up.
No! Alright,
Heck.
I'm waiting up here for it to come up here.
Heck!
Come up here, Willen.
Have fun. I am trying to, he keeps knocking me down.
Aha. He might have knocked me down to the ground, but I still got off.
Don't get
Perfectly
off.
predicted. Oh, shit.
Yo, Tommy, he's...
How big he is.
Is he getting bigger and bigger?
Yeah.
I like the song.
Aetheryte crystal. Which in Final Fantasy is one, you teleport. There's also another thing.
Does it let you go ether
No,
and like jump off the edge of the map?
no, it just lets you like it's the transport system.
Right? It's their explanation for the fast travel system.
Yeah.
I see.
But it also has Heidelin's light with it as well. Who's a god. Or spoilers,
Wow.
which might not be.
Spoilers to the tutorial. You can catch Pokemon using a Pokeball. It's a random chance though, sometimes you won't always get it. Thank you for the save. You're also right, yeah, Kaedron is here now.
Yeah, I wasn't lying to you.
But his name wasn't there earlier.
Like, but it said that he's waiting to join the quest.
Oh, I see. I missed the memo on that. This boy has quite the health bar.
Yeah, he does. A lot more than the normal.
Yeah, a little bit more, I'd say. With Final Fantasy, I had a massive crush on Balthier. That's a blacksmith's name. Balthier is a blacksmith's name. You're about to tell me that he's a mage or something. Just time to stop. You've seen so many cheap deaths from this quest. When I died literally right at the start, he kicked me in the face while I was stunned.
Yeah, he's killed me before as well.
This is where he lives, isn't it?
This quest is really annoying. You can just like fucking stomp on your head.
Just being stunned is annoying enough.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's the thing. He stun locks you and then just jumps.
He's trying to hit me, but I'm underneath like a tree, so he's confused.
It's your safe space.
It's my safe space.
No.
It was Final Fantasy Z. Oh, like Ascension to Heaven, Freedom Dive, that kind of thing.
Oh dear. Wake me up.
Wake me up inside. Oh, I just literally yoked right into your face. He was limping earlier. Surely he hasn't got that much health left.
You think? I don't know. This seems faster than worth it solo.
Yeah, we've got 4 people though, so it's probably that's about right. What was it with these pheromones they're putting down everywhere? Is he gonna start like humping the rock now? He's a posh, handsome boy with bug sideburns. It's like a Yu-Gi-Oh character. Bug sideburns. He only uses bug things.
Nice.
Smacked him good. Oh, it went do 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 do.
Yeah.
Do 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 do. Some people go do 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 do, but I just went do 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 do. I missed the first do. You see, that song isn't in Crystal Chronicles because it's more like an adventure game. Like it has RPG mechanics, but it's more like a Zelda. It's almost as nostalgic as the Halo theme. I have no nostalgia for the Halo theme because I did not play it. I mean, I played it when I was small, though. I played it once on my friend's Xbox. We did like... Oh! We did like the level builder and I was confused. And then I think I drove a tank or something. Duty complete. That's what I see whenever I go to the toilet and then I get back up again.
Threat shard. Got.
I got some loops. Tracking Whiz and Treasure Hunter.
Wow, you're a whiz.
Don't talk about my whiz. Yeah, why was he taking meth? Oh, I've got a blue boy.
Who are you talking about?
She went, oh.
I don't know.
She had the hentai guy follow sound when I spoke to her.
Okay.
Halo is the only game from you were longer. Oh, fair enough then. I get that for like the Wind Waker soundtrack, even though I've heard it an obscene amount of times. And Pokemon Blue as well.
The girl with bunny ear. There's a bunny race now in Final Fantasy.
To be honest, I'm not a big fan of it because they all look like people and not like anime people. So it just looks a bit weird. No, but they don't look... They don't look
What's
cool.
her name there? Everyone was talking.
The Monster Hunter characters look cooler than the Final Fantasy characters, I think.
You could be a bunny girl.
Yeah, but they look like...
Or a potato. You could be a baked potato.
I mean, if I could be a baked potato, you got me.
I had a character called Baked Potato, which was a baked potato.
It's just that, like, they're in the uncanny valley for me.
You're in the uncanny valley.
The Monster... Not the Monster Hunter, sorry, the Final Fantasy characters. Like, whenever you show me screenshots and gone, haha, look, it's the cat girl, I've gone, yeah, I suppose. Not like a good one. You alt-tabbed for a moment, the first thing you came back when you heard is meth. Yeah, that sound weird? Yeah, I can't go to the canteen, Tommy. Why not? Sorry, I can't go to the gathering hub, why not?
Because you started a question.
Oh, I guess so. You had a crush on the girl with bunny ears that were cute. Usagi Mimi? You mean Raisin. Raisin Udongi and Inaba. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Boo do 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 do. So is this the twat?
Yeah, it's the first part.
Which is harder, second or third?
So this is just the first quest in it, but like you don't actually
Oh, you just send it back.
spook them.
Yeah.
That's his move that you want to watch out for.
Ah, comet attack. Should I just not equip the mantle then until that attack comes on?
I don't know if it's safe.
Is it a one-shot?
I don't know. Yeah.
Is this the attack that one-shots you in Final Fantasy, even if you go
I
back to
haven't
your
watched
base?
anything really of this. I just know that it's got a move from Final Fantasy, which is Charybdis, which puts up tornadoes, which I've seen.
Oh, what about
and
tomatoes?
Meteors as well.
Oh, fresh tomatoes smells so good.
You gotta hide behind a
One
meteor
shots.
to not die to that meteor.
Oh yes, just like Clown Piece's attack in Toho
So you
15.
wanna drop the meteors quite close to him.
You need to be behind a meteor or using the jump emote.
You also don't want to get hit by your comet.
The jump emote works, does it?
Yeah, but don't try it.
Oh, here we go. It's a
Hello,
doggo!
He's got devil's jet. Oh no, he's got Jagras.
No, isn't that the dogma?
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, I think he killed the
I don't know,
dogma.
I'm on 256 pixels.
Tomu! It's like ripped Ganondorf. Or it's like his... is it Cerberus? Cerberus? Yo, Tomu, the health... The damage numbers.
Aggro, just so you know.
That's fine, I'll take aggro and you can attack
take a
him
tank,
properly.
But we've got like Cager and he's got tank gear.
Alright.
He knows what he's doing.
So is this the attack I need to hide, or is that just a meteor? Does he have meteor-themed attacks, and there's one big one I need to look out for? The damage numbers look really cool. Oh, the Behemoth casts Meteor, is that...
Yeah.
What's it called? Sorry, what's the attack I should look out for?
You'll see it.
Does it not say something in the
I
right?
did 95, but it's fine. This one you can die 9 times.
Oh. By the way, I'm thoroughly enjoying like the little features, like the casts message and the damage numbers. I think it's very cool. Spinning bludgeon. Is this his thunder move that I should run away from?
That's his tornado move.
Heck, why? I was charging my zoom to jump off the edge. Is this a character in Final Fantasy?
It's a monster. Yeah.
Is he recurring? Oh, he's...
Not really.
No?
It's in the Realm Reborn.
The Realm of what, sorry?
The Realm Reborn, the first, like the game.
I see.
There's been 3 expansions since then.
Expansions?
Yes.
Sorry, is he from the MMO then, sorry?
Yeah, he's from the MMO.
Oh,
but
right.
He's not recurring because he was in the first one. Like
I
the
see.
first version of the game. So there's been no need, like, they don't rehash old monsters.
I understand. What did he... He did a die. I have a flameproof mantle. Excellent.
Oh, dodge. Owie.
Oh, I am not eating a baked potato. I've eaten one of them. The other one's like stone cold. So I'll wait until we're not fighting this thing. Oh, I'm on his face. Can I, like, direct him at all?
Not really.
I don't think I get much time to stab him. There's, like, this effect's pretty common. Oh, never mind. I was pressing the B button, but I did the Y. Oh, is it shard brick?
Flashback.
I should equip that actually. Do I need to flashbug him when he uses cherry?
Charybdis.
Yeah. It sounded electric.
Oh, shit. So what that we just dropped? You see that comet? That,
Yeah. Is that what we need to hide behind?
Yeah. You want to line of sight that with this big meteor when he eventually goes to do it. But
That's quite cool. It's a cool way to change the arena without actually changing the arena.
yeah.
Well designed. College got a bit oofed, but you're done now. Finished work placement, they give you a reference. Oh, nice. Are you going to start looking for jobs then, or have you already got one? Or have they offered you a job, or what? Oh, do I need to run
Alright.
now?
Yeah. Now.
My character keeps looking up.
Yeah.
I can't not
Right.
help.
You can change now. It's just to show you what you're looking.
I see. That's really cool.
But yeah, you line of sight with the meteor in the sky, not his body. His
Oh
body
my
is
God.
irrelevant. But
My hands are like vibrating so hard from that.
yeah,
My controller was just yeeting.
that was a lot faster than when I did this. So that's good.
We make a good team. I'm Daisy. Did I win?
Because the reason I didn't do this, because it takes so long when I was doing it solo. But I can't be asked to keep retrying when it takes like 30 minutes to die.
Fair. Just play with no fail on. Lol. Full head.
But yeah, we've only got 3 feints of it.
I only died so far to the little chicken, and I've been
Yeah.
smacking him repeatedly and exclusively the face.
There's these 2 nerds that failed us.
Wow. How much does Ian play? Is he like
He's the highest of
is he the highest rank? Wait, what rank's Kaedrin?
116. He's second highest.
They're both high. You get like 8 feints in this quest, so usually even if you miss, it doesn't matter.
They're both stinky.
Glowing face stone. Behemoth bone.
Wow, a dragon runish.
Fortitude? What's fortify?
Just makes you so if you die, you
Lose less health?
No, you come back stronger.
Really? That sounds cool.
Pretty
Is that not literally just a free buff? Kaedrin's
Don't
over
die.
100.
It's not even a buff. If you don't die, which you shouldn't be,
Oh, it's not like if you die you get a
Pointless.
new bonus.
just don't die.
Oh,
You have to reapply everything, but you'll be slightly stronger.
I see.
But you'll never have it happen because you won't ever die.
Exactly. I like Balloon Kulo. You'd play, but laptop will die. Sad peasant life. Oh, I unlocked the jump. How do I use it?
Put it in your gestures. You
Gestures.
can move the gestures around towards the front. If you do X,
Mm.
rearrange
Oh,
it.
I've also got. Oh. Oh, it's that. Does it work for that attack because it moves you off the screen?
Yeah. And that's a jumping attack for Dragoon, which I think they're removed as well.
I see.
Not registered. Nice.
How do I use that randomly without having to go through that menu?
You'd use it on your radio.
How do I get the radial
but
menu?
I don't know. But it's on your. You can set up your radial menu,
I can't be asked.
but I don't use it.
Do you want to do the third one?
Yeah, do third one. So
I want to see what
these two will carry us.
I want to see what it says about Draken.
It might actually be easy.
Yo, Draken armor looks pretty sick, Tommy.
Yeah, it's Dragoon armor. Again from around.
Is that the only new stuff I can see right now?
That's all that it gives you. You get a weapon as well for Insect Glaive, which is the Dragoon Spear.
I see.
I can make the helmet now, actually. Sure.
The helmet.
Yeah, I don't know if that's any good. Chat, is it good? The helmet, Solar the Dragoon.
Oh, it's called Soul of the Dragoon. That's very anime.
So-
Very, very anime. Let's watch my son carry me something new.
Yeah, but is it part of the 4 sets that I would use? No, I don't really care.
All Draken armor is OP. Tommy.
Yeah, I know that much, but I just want to know if it's part of the 4 that I would use.
Are you one of the 4? I guess I need main to craft like anything as a start. So wait, do you have to do that quest like 100 times to get the
a few times.
materials?
It depends how unlucky you go in the gym.
I guess you get more materials from the next part.
And you can actually choose it. So what you can do,
Next stunlock him or
if
something.
if you unlocked your like more cats and shit, there's a cat tribe that gives you a tool for your cat called the Plunder Blade,
Loot.
which lets you steal items from the monster. So there's a strategy where you can just start this quest.
Plunder,
the
leave,
plunder
redo.
Yeah, just keep doing that
Epic.
and keep getting shit.
It's like
And
something
you can steal and join fucking gems with it. So it's
Is
a
it the
really low
fastest way
chance.
to farm?
What, doing that way?
Yeah.
No. Killing it's faster.
Just because of the chance.
Yeah. Well, no, just in general. You only get 2 monster parts or something, or maybe 4 monster parts
Oh.
tops.
I'd check.
If you.
And I
do
guess
randomly.
if you kill it, you get like 12 or something.
Yeah.
Console longsword sets for Deviljos longsword use all but the waist, which is Nogue Y.
All right. Nice.
What does Nogue Y
I don't
do?
have no why. That's the gamma set. You need to kill Alpha,
Oh, I haven't got that yet.
Arch-tempered one.
I understand. Oh fuck! I just hit ready to go. Oh well.
Oh shit.
There's a way to sleep bomb him and do it in 3 quests and get a full set of armor.
Yeah, there is.
He takered it with his elves, Tomu. By the way. Slay the giant bee. Buzz, buzz, buzz.
Yeah, I'll take an easy max.
Easy Max is cool. I'm actually gonna yoink my mantle for something else. Well, and that's the second time in the stream you've done that. Now, the first time I found out too late. This time I just did it by accident. I was just playing by accident. You're somehow alive after a 16 hours sleep. You feel good, or do you feel like woozy? Or do you like feeling woozy, in which case, answer both. Easy max potion. Rare. Is there no cutscene or anything, we just fight him?
Yeah, we're already fighting.
Well, yeah.
So yeah, his horns are breakable, his tail's several.
I see. Do the horns and stuff have a random health each time, or if you hit him like 15 times every time and it kills it, will it always break?
Same percentage.
Do people have like a strat? Are we meant to flash him now?
Yeah. Where did we drop it?
Can we to flash him now?
No.
Oh, he's already done it.
It's already done it. The issue with Charibetis is that it can take up like the entire arena. Don't want it.
Oh, the wind. I like that he's kind of like, it's like we are taking it in turns to fight. But they haven't bullshitted us by making him like invulnerable while he's attacking. Why are you guys talking about lewd dojins? Surely nothing about my chat would make you think of lewd dojins. Cold coffee. Nice aim.
Shot it through his legs.
Yeah. Oh, my eyes. I think I'm in the middle of the wind. It hurts my brain.
You don't want to be though.
Heck. You learn to read Moon Rune to read dojins without translation. I would do that to read all the untranslated Toho dojins, yeah. There's a bunch that are in English, or they're like one-off pages on like Danburu and Pixel.
Do the
Yeet.
thing, flash.
I had to put away my weapon and that takes like 8 years. There's a ton of Toko requests lately. Oh, are you doing translating? I know Greybalm does cleaning and typesetting for some things. You do that for some Tuhu dojins like the Sueko. Wait, is that the one that's like Yotsuba but with Sueko? Are there more? There's not more, are there? I've really enjoyed that. Like, I tweeted the author when I finished reading them, like, man, I like this. But Dynasty Reader had them up since, like, 2006 or something.
Okay.
Didn't know I had Toho proofreader typesetters in my chat.
Any more?
Yeah, how do you learn to read read Moon Moon? What is PF? You PF and QC. I don't know what that is.
Proof.
Proof something. I know about cleaning and
Proof, yeah.
typesetting and translating. I thought that's all it was. Like, cleaning is when you remove the original text. Translating is when you translate it in like a Word document or Excel or something. And typesetting is when you add it to the actual paper. You load katakana and hiragana from a few apps. Wait, did that actually work? Oh, he can attack the comic, can he?
Yeah.
Oh, do I need to Nullstone? Or Nullberry or whatever.
Oh, do you have Dragon or Thunder yet?
I had like a blue effect. Which I guess is Thunder. There's one app that's really short and simple for Hero and Kato. Okay. He's dropped a red, but I guess that doesn't really mean much.
Doesn't mean anything.
He's probably dropped like a bunch.
Yeah, he has.
You read kanji in Chinese. Fair enough. It is the same stuff, isn't it? You're trying to mean Moon Runes as well so you can translate without waiting for Indonesian. Yeah, I guess you have a better excuse than me. It's probably harder to find an Indonesian copy than the English version. Are you going to get Mario Maker 2? Probably not. Isn't it? It's like £60, isn't it? I'd buy it if it was like £20. I'm not going to pay a full price game for it though. Like, I like Mario, but I'm not going to spend that much on a level editor. Half the fun is seeing the weird levels, so I might as well
Right,
just watch
hide,
Northern
hide.
Line. Oh, it doesn't point you up now.
There it is.
That's a cooler toad.
It's pretty cool.
Oh, there's lava everywhere. I like this fight.
Right, that's the fight.
It's probably around £35 physically. Yeah. Like on Amazon, it's kind of expensive. I just don't want to spend that much on Mario Maker. I'm sure it'll be fun. Like, I've watched bits of other people playing it, but like... It feels like a free game, to be honest. Or like a 3DS game. It doesn't seem like a full-priced Switch thing. I still haven't played like Odyssey yet. And that's the one everyone always goes on about. Shout out to Simple Flips. Heck yeah. You know, did like a collaboration with Simple Flips. Don't know how. I'm so glad he's in this position. He's like directly next to... There's another comet. Does he just do that frequently?
Yeah. Yeah.
Just to make sure there's always a stone?
Yeah. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to kill him.
I guess. It's definitely not just like a one-off thing, I meant. Help! Tomu, he's yoked me into the
Oh,
floor.
I can't do anything.
Goodbye. Oh. It did less damage than the chicken earlier.
Yeah, but you are bleeding.
I'll just eat a herbal medicine. Oh, bleeding. That's the other one. Pokemaka makes great...
Stop bullying me!
I'm on his face again. I've ridden him twice now. You suppose there's a story mode, but it's more like playing levels and making them. Yeah. I don't know. Like, I like Mario, but I don't like it. It's not my favourite series in the world. I enjoy it, but I feel like I get frustrated after a while by all like the troll levels and stuff. And I'm not good enough at platforming to just be able to yeet through it. Do you have an elementless gem? I do, yeah. How do you know? Oh, it's got its eyes on me now. Even though I've been focusing its head the entire fight, it's now decided that I am...
You're worthy.
I'm worthy. I'm doing nothing but hit his head. I'm annoyed though, because that knocked me off of him. He's summiting? Yeah, there you go. He's smash summiting me too. I am pinned, comrades. Need assistance. Nah, you're fine. Lei's got you. The latest Suako was Ampersand was from 2017. Seriously? I haven't seen one in a while. It can't have been 2 years
Oh
since I
my
last
God.
read it. You alright?
Stay alive, Megalodon.
How many deaths do we have in this one?
3.
Oh, it's just the last one as like a
Yeah.
learning exercise. Wow, game design.
Alright.
Goodbye. His throw attack really doesn't do as much as you might expect. Why? I'm trying to get rid of my bleed.
Use a max potion.
No, he's chasing me big time. Help! Thank you.
Can you use a max potion?
Yeah, I'm using one now. Alright, I'm good. Thanks. Kami's Comic Cat, right? It's from Comic Cat
Oh,
88.
you're
Heck! You died to save me, Tommy. The heck? Oh, my character's having a headache and squatting. Duty failed. Isn't he active on Pixiv? I think he is, yeah. I think that's how I found his Twitter. Like, I looked for his Pixiv. Oh, I got a Great Horn, Tommy.
Great Horn, yeah.
Heck yeah.
Research level 4.
I mean, the fight doesn't seem too hard so far. Like, even when he's chasing you... It's unless, like, you're bleeding and he's chased you in a corner, it seems doable. When you get pinned, he'll attack you only, so try to flash him after that. You know what I should have done, is I should have just flashed him myself. That would have made more sense. He had a laser beam pointing at you.
Yeah. That's why I said, like, if you're gonna, like, you're gonna be the, if you're gonna hit his head. So, if
Okay.
you don't want to be the tank, don't hit his head.
I mean, I've got okay armor. My like weapon literally has damage resistance on it, and I have health regen.
But what's your defense total?
426,
Okay.
which I thought was
It's
okay.
actually alright.
It's fine. Since C88, there's 2 Suikos. I guess they hadn't been translated much. Wait, let me have a look on Dynasty Reader. No, wait, do I need to do the mission, don't I?
Yeah.
I need to send it. Hitting the head builds up enmity, that makes him angry. But I was exclusively hitting him on the head. Quite a lot. I was doing like a lot of spin attacks into his head.
This is Geralt from The Witcher,
Need to translate some.
Behemoth from Final Fantasy XIV.
Oh. Yeah,
In the video game,
Monster Hunter.
Monster Hunter.
With my cross-dressing son Michael. Who is a Deku scrub.
And his brother, Scrotum Chin.
Yeah, he's here. There haven't been in many new Toho Dojins at all since, like, November last year. Like, Safe for Work ones. I'm always happy when people translate new ones. Like, I check Dynasty Reader every week, but it's so rare there's anything new. Wait, have I eaten? Yes. You made a level where you collect coins with Yoshi and it's called Yoshi's Tax Fraud. Excuse me? Let me have a look. Dynasty... Oh, don't want to save the web page, no. Then... It immediately opens up to Kagurato and Kana Box. Toho Project Dojin. Karage's shop, that's it. Let me just go. Scroll all the way down because Dynasty Reader was made in 2001. There's a new Dynamo one, which I haven't read. At the very bottom, came out June. I guess I haven't checked it in a while. You augmented your gun lance to do a bunch of self-heal. Awesome. Bright red eyes. I think I haven't read something like a month or two, so I'm actually a little bit behind on the Toho Dojins. Hello, Demisu. Bonjour. Remember to get your easy max potions.
Maybe.
I mean, you don't have to or anything. Just a suggestion. Sorry about Koishi trying to get red eyes like everyone in Churidan. Did she go to Churidan? I forget. What Toho... Is it like UFO? Maybe? It's not UFO, is it? One of them you end up going back to like one of the PC-98 areas and it's all weird. How are you? I am alive and well. I've been eating a cold, slightly weird baked potato for the last 2.5 hours. Here we go. How about you? Yeah, there is a subreddit called Grandpa Joe Hate. It's fun the first time you see it, but then the other 800 times you see it, you're like, wait, hang on. This content hasn't changed. Everyone asks how's Woolen, but no one asks how's Tomu. People always ask how's Tomu. Tomu goes, I'm okay, I own a dog.
My dog's not here.
What?
She's on holiday. I said this yesterday.
You did, yeah. Grandpa Joe is a twat. This is Tomu's stream. I like those emotes. There's a Suiko C90, C91 and C95. Okay. Let me just saying hello. Hey Woolen in chat, how is everyone? I'm alive and well. Thank you for asking. Tomu is sad because his dog went on holiday 8 years ago. To Japan to go read Suiko Dojins. Monka S. I think I read whatever. I think I read the Suiko one like maybe six months to a year ago. Because since then I've read the actual Yotsuba and been keeping up with it. Obviously I read the spin-off first. Oh, there goes my health bar. I've had no problems with it. And then all of a sudden I've had problems with it. Hello! Bernie Sanders is streaming. Has he got partner yet? I think Twitch just like gave him partner. Even though he hasn't streamed like 100 hours or whatever. Guess one of us should have flash-podded him there.
I didn't see it. There's too many fucking chats. But he's changed area anyway, so.
Oh. Is maintenance loan worth it for uni? Yes? Unless you're very rich. If you can afford it without the maintenance loan, I'd still take it. The what's the word? When they add a bit more money on it over and over and you have to end up paying more? What's it called?
Interest?
Yeah, the interest on it's like almost nothing.
Still nothing, yeah.
You probably never end up actually paying it back. A lot of people get to 35 and have it just written up. Is it 35 or 45? I thought it's 35. A lot of people get old and then never actually pay the whole thing back. Bernie Chan Sanders. Flash! I did it! Here you do. He doesn't seem very flash bugged, I'll be honest. You play this game on PC, you don't have this monster it's cool to watch. That's funny, because I'm playing it on PC.
Yeah, this monster's out. It's been out for a while.
Currently I'm on the PC version.
Ow. Briefly. Ow.
Yeah, this is the personal computer version. Does Bernie Sanders actually stream? I thought he was doing like political debates and stuff. Does he actually play like video games? Is he a Monster Hunter streamer? What's his favorite weapon? Is it the hunting one? Got a few bursaries under your belt. I would find it very hard to find an excuse not to take the maintenance loan. It is the closest thing to free money that you can get.
Plus, if you've got a few bursaries, you still don't have to pay for them. Like, I can tell you that much as well.
I'd say it's vital.
Like, you won't be able to survive.
You absolutely. I have the minimum amount.
Bursaries. Even if you have like 2 or 3 bursaries, I would.
Yeah. I got really unlucky with mine because they chose the 1 year that my mum worked and she was making a lot. She's been unemployed for the last 5 years. but excluding this 1 year, so I got the minimum amount, which is like 3 grand a year to live on. And my friend, I think, like, Porky got like 11 grand or something because his parents live on a farm. Or 7 grand or something. Because the idea is if you have rich parents, they're meant to pay your way through uni. I didn't get that. Really. But, like, I still needed it. Even the minimum is, like, perfectly enough to go. I'm trying to run. I'm currently in the middle of an attack.
I don't even know where this was casting from there.
Like, I knew people at uni who, like, bought the iPhone X day one with, like, their pocket money, and they still took the bursary money. The maintenance loan. Especially if you're on benefits, or basically on benefits. Like, because the other thing is, even if it's not literally free money, the fact is you're getting the money now when you're a student and can't have a proper job. And you'll be paying it back if you get a proper job. So, like, you're basically loaning yourself money from later in adulthood when you're more stable. And if you're not stable, you never end up paying it back anyway. Like, if you never get a proper job and you don't earn enough to pay it back, you don't. Isn't it a scam? No, it's...
Isn't it a scam? What?
No, paying 9.5 grand for uni fees is a scam. I'm like 50k in debt just between the maintenance loan and uni fees. If not literally 50k. You're only HR 55, so you're guessing you haven't unlocked it. I am HR 39. So you've probably unlocked it.
Assignments.
It's in specialist assignments, yeah. Also, I liked he just teleported straight on top of me there. I was trying to read my chat, and he was across the map, and then suddenly he was in my face, and I died. Has it gone down to 9,250? My first year was 9 grand, my second year was 9,250. I thought my third year was 9,500.
It's 9,250.
Oh, really? Okay, well that on top of the like 3.5 grand a year or whatever. Oh, heck. You're going to be in a lot of debt anyway. You might as well not be eating the tops of carrots out of a bin, you know? You should get a disabled benefit. If you can apply for any remote type of benefit, then yes, do it. No one's going to give it to you. You have to apply manually and tell them you need it.
And speaking of benefits, Porky's here.
Porky. Oh, he is. Hello, friend. He's about to say download PUBG. Watch the chat. The last monster update you remember was when they added The Witcher 3. I'm currently using The Witcher 3. Was this?
Yeah.
Heck.
Somehow that did 0 damage to me. I think I slid on your body and it stopped it doing damage.
I took like half my health. Speaking on benefits, be from a farm and get max student loan. Yeah, funny you say that, Porky. Funny you say that.
About.
Yeah. Guess who's been Twitch streaming for 3 years to buy food? But to be honest, I'm pretty happy I can do that. I mean, I didn't have to work in like an actual establishment. I got to play video games. Yeah, I've skipped over the monster. I thought everyone talks about Behemoth. You're mentioning it's like the hardest fight in the game. I just assume that people talk about it a lot. Respect the grind. The grind? How is the farm, by the way, Porky? Who was it in chat whose parents owned a farm and their dad, like, their leg broke and they had to work it for 8 months? Have they been here for a while? Or do you think they're still on the farm?
You never leave the farm.
Porky's on the farm right now.
Yeah.
Age 21. Working on a farm.
Oh
yeah, how was your graduation, Porky? Oh fuck. Go on without me. I'll never make it.
Kaedrin!
Kaed! Was he not behind the rock? Oh no. If it exists, you haven't been there since Christmas. Has the farm been blown up? Kaedrin was behind the rock.
No, he ran past it. He ran to it and then he just moved like...
He was looking into his hand while he's sitting in lava. The heck? Do you want to do it again?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Me and Megalodon were like standing there, and then Kaedron runs past us, and he's on the other side.
Could have used a jump emote. Oh, you're right. Yeah, I forgot. I need to figure out how the spherical menu works, or the radial menu, or whatever.
You weren't behind it, Kaedron.
He called you smelly. Are you going to take this, Tommy?
I saw you.
I'm trying to eat more of this baked potato. People these days will remove their dignity for or fame, fortune, and money. Will they? I've never heard of anyone doing anything indignant for money. As a Twitch streamer, I've only ever done stuff like eating baked potatoes. That's 3 hours
Imagine
on.
having dignity.
Hmm.
Imagine caring about dignity. Just go suck a dick for a tenner.
You can do that for money. Oh, I've posted the quest, by the way. Your mum is your legal appointee. Your grad isn't till next year because you changed course. Oh, right. You've got another year to go, have you? I've graduated already, Stinky. Time to sleep. Good night, Alpha. Good night, good night, good night. In a professional sense. It's not that uncommon, is it? What's a professional appointee? Legal appointee? Surely you'd get your parents to do that kind of thing early on anyway, right? Breath of the Wild 2 was announced. Yeah, have they announced more? It was announced, they released that they were going to do it, and they did like the cool little trailer.
Real life slowpoke in chat. Slow.
Hey guys, Breath of the Wild 1's out. I think we should play it. I feel like it would fit the screen. Random question, but does anyone here play RuneScape, Tommy?
Old school?
Presumably.
I don't play it actively, but I've got 99 Slayer if that counts for anything.
He's got 200 monkey nuts. She takes care of your calls, appointments, documents, etc. Do you own a business, Rathalos? Have I missed something here? You running a... something?
Android owns Virgin.
Really? I work there.
Yeah.
I play Osu and everything.
99 rune crafting, I don't have the required DNA strands for that, so...
How long does it take? Do you just have to sit there and craft stuff over and over again? Because there's some stuff in RuneScape that's just grinding pointless.
It's all grinding pointless.
Well, as in, sorry, it's grinding but not
Hitting
fun.
me for, you little bitch.
I'm playing as a little movement speed up that only I get effect from.
Yeah, okay, yeah, a likely story.
Well, you can see, it says.
A likely story.
Well, that's quite annoying, because now I have to replay that song. Wait, why am I over here? I could be horning over there. Why horn in the distance when you could horn in the face? Ouch. How about a nice defense up to me? I'd love to run an adult UK psychiatrist service dog business, though. Wouldn't we all, though? Heck.
Nice.
Do you think wind pressure negated makes his attack do 0 damage? Definitely, right? Yeah, it has to.
It's like Kishana.
Yeah, it does nothing. I was just thinking maybe it'll be nice. Do you have the Visitor from Another World to unlock him? Yeah, Visitor from Another World is the first part of the 3-part Final Fantasy event.
Oh, don't do it, you little bitch. Ooh.
Need help, Tommy.
No. Gaming.
Also, I realised looking at a bit of my VOD yesterday that my chat's probably never seen the menu in the bottom left. That says like what items I've got equipped.
Bottom right.
Yeah, like the bit that has like your currently equipped
Oh.
stuff. Because my webcam's
Those
over there.
stinky faces though.
Yeah. I keep thinking 91 exclamation mark is 981. Click to level up. Doesn't World of Warcraft have that now? There's like a click to level up system. You can like pay to have a high level
No.
character.
Not really.
Or do you already have to have a high
It's
level
different,
character?
like, so it's different in these different MMOs because there's so much shit that you have to do that you don't want to do. Because, like,
The
WoW
grind's
type
more like
MMOs, like Carnival MMOs, they're about playing the
Carnival?
end game. That's what they're called. They're about playing like the end game. So you get a boost to level. So for WoW, I think it's like 90 or something.
Right?
And
lets you
that's
play the actual
part that
game.
skips you- Yeah, it lets you play the game. It lets you play what you want, which is much better than having an uptake of players. Which you kind of the key part of the MMO the model that makes it enjoyable is the massively multiplayer.
Oh, the bit where you
So
play
you
with
have
other
that-
people.
Yeah.
To stop people from all
Whereas
having to play the low
you've
quests
got-
with their friends over and over again.
Yeah, whereas in RuneScape, which is different, is it's you grind. You don't have to play with anybody, and it's monotonous grinding.
I see why people
And
like
again,
it.
like some people, it's for them. Like me, it's quite relaxing to do, like watching Netflix or something.
It's one of those games, isn't it?
Yeah, and when you've got a goal, then it's fun. Like it's kind of fun. But like that game really doesn't have that much going for it. If you don't like boring grinding
I see.
and setting achievements for yourself. It's more of a sandbox.
Yeah,
but
that's
it
probably
doesn't
a good way to
require
put it.
the massively multiplayer aspects to play it.
It's not a major part of it.
No. Whereas other carnival type MMOs require other people to be playing it for you to actually enjoy it. Because nearly all the content in it is multiplayer.
Ah, Thunderbolt. Graphics are the best part of old school RuneScape.
No.
No? Do people not like the graphics?
Again,
Is there
I
people
don't
not
mind the
nostalgic about
graphics.
it?
I used to. Well, that's what it's going for. It surely, like the graphics are actually dodgy. But
Wasn't it like
people
their
are okay
first
with that.
game ever? The
It's
studios?
sort of, yeah.
Or their first proper project?
Do I play in hardcore? No, I don't play Iron Man.
Is that when
Again,
you
I
die
don't-
you lose
I
all your
don't-
shit?
Yeah, I don't have the required DNA strands for that.
Is that not the default game where you die and lose all your shit?
Hardcore, you don't lose all your shit. It's hardcore. Iron Man is where you do everything your own and you're locked to everything you gather yourself, so you can't trade with.
I see.
Oh, setting me on a rant on MMOs.
It's fine.
And I get triggered because like I look at the RuneScape subreddit and that community is toxic as like it's one of
it?
the most toxic things. Yeah, it really is.
I thought it was full of like old people who streamed it.
Yeah, but like they're not like the community per se.
They're
The
just some
community in it
elements.
are just a bunch of fucking neckbeard. What's the word for them?
Oh, like they think they're better than everyone else because of the version of the game they play.
Well, that as well, but like they the majority of that game seems to be fucking children.
Really?
Well, like in their views on things, like there was a gay pride event in the game, and the community threw up a shitstorm.
What, they wanted more?
We don't want something political such as gay pride in our video game.
Does sound like it's full of children, Tommy.
And they had a riot about it.
Isn't Riot the developers?
Yeah. But
Wait, are Riot the developers of RuneScape?
yeah, neckbeard incels, exactly. That's the word for RuneScape players.
Incels.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Epileptic meteor.
Let me behind the rock.
Ah! I hate it.
It's so scary.
Because it comes so slowly. It's aggressive. The pizza is
Yeah, it's
aggressive.
it's just a rainbow in an event, and if you read the cutscenes, you could see what there's the thing, and you could get a rainbow thing. And literally, until this day, like they still kick up shit.
Sounds like a fun community. One that I would definitely want to be a
Again,
part of.
Only ever played like single player shit, but I don't do the Iron Man game. I just think that'd be boring. For me, I'd rather trade stuff and make money. But I didn't want to interact. I didn't want to like make friends with anybody in that game because it's just not worth it. The people in it, it's easier to make good friends.
Heck,
and bring them into RuneScape to play with you.
you're not going to find like a new Gorston to play with.
No, I don't think so.
That's a shame.
And I'm sure there are nice people. Like, I am massive general. But for me, it's not worth the effort. Whereas, like, playing MMOs like Final Fantasy XIV are much better because there's that community aspect isn't toxic as hell.
Stab it right in the bum.
And again, like, the fact that these types of MMOs have, like, skipped things isn't actually, like... To me, it's not a bad way of monetizing.
Seems
There are
fun.
worse ways.
It's like saying I only want to play Pokemon for like the Battle Frontier stuff, and there being an option just to skip straight to that part of the game.
Yeah, basically. I don't want to be the tank.
Can you ask Tommy if he plays Warframe?
No, I don't play Warframe.
Tommy just says he loves Warframe and he plays it every day. This reminds me, which is
Warframe
it?
doesn't have a fun grind.
Is it the pumpkin boss in Team Fortress? Where like you melee him and he chases you?
Yeah.
This reminds me of that. I guess you don't melee him, you melee your enemy.
The Warframe grind isn't fun because it is pay to win.
Oh, I don't
You
like
pay
these
to
games.
skip. You pay to skip time, so you've got like.
Wait, it's
I
a
don't know if
mobile
the same
game.
now, but you've got you've got like weapons and shit you want to craft, or like different armor sets that give you different skills. Effectively, is the way to simplify it. And you craft it, and they take like 24 hours or craft it. Well, you could also just pay £3 and skip that, and you got to do a lot of crafting for different weapons.
So it is a
and shit.
mobile game then.
Yeah.
You don't have enough
Everyone's
gem
like, "I love
energy to play the game. You need to install £5 into your
You
iPhone.
can obtain this currency through trading,
Of course.
so you could grind for it if you wanted. But again, the fact that that type of thing exists, I do not like.
I like games where they hide the real-life currency stuff only behind useless cosmetic stuff. I think that is a good way to monetize a game. Or it's like, you get a cool hat. It doesn't do anything, but it's a cool hat. You have to use
Everything's
high-level
obtainable,
weapons.
but like that game is like the true essence of a free-to-play game. To me,
I hate that kind of thing.
so I'd rather not play it because I don't like that model.
Yeah,
But
no, I
if you
do.
don't have the money to play like another game, then go for it. You know, the mechanics are really fun. Again, I can't play it because it busts up my wrist.
Play Osu.
Yeah, well, I couldn't do that either. So, like, aside from, I just don't like the game model.
Fuck.
It's bad for my wrist.
Goodbye.
So, goodbye, friend.
Whoa! Nice wide range. Awesome. Thank you.
Everyone's got wide range.
Apparently, yeah. Had no health and I was bleeding. Yeah, all of a sudden I'm okay. You're gonna go do your farm runs and sleep now. Have fun.
Let's see.
Ooh, my mantle's nearly bang.
Why are you bullying
Wide
me?
range means that, like, if they use a... Oh, fuck. It means that if they use, like, a potion, it will, If they use a potion, the teammates will hit it as well. I need to learn to use that emote, Tomu. My god. I was on the wrong side of the event.
Yeah, you did faint, Kadron. Hey, buddy, old pal. What you gonna do now? I don't know how he died. How did he die and you didn't, Meglin? Okay? Questions I ask myself.
Do I do it again, or...?
Yeah.
Alright, let me go and do my Argosian stuff. I was literally standing between you two. Well, one of you is lying.
But it was like me and Kieran were there, and then Megalodon runs over, and then you're... And then the thing comes down. But if anybody was going to die due to like ping or something, it would have been Megalodon.
Well, and do you need motivation?
Not Kieran.
I don't, but feel free to post Tohos if you want to. You can never have too much. These look like wyverns, maybe? Ara!
Where's my wide range set?
You're running a full support build now.
I thought about it.
It doesn't seem to matter if we all get one shot. You know? I'm also going to deposit, like, a bunch of stuff. Like, I don't think I'm going to need a pitfall trap. Or that. Rest of this stuff, you're okay. You can do the jump gesture to escape it. Yeah, but the thing is, I don't know how to activate the radial wheel. Otherwise, I'd have to go through here. Gesture A. Smack. Do you just press the A button as it hits the floor?
Maybe.
What is that a reference to? Is it just an attack in Final Fantasy? You have to be up in the sky before it hits.
It's just a Dragoon attack.
Not registered, by the way. If you're curious.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm changing gear.
Not registered, by the way.
I'm changing gear.
No, I'm just reading what my character says every single time I try to do the yump. Let's go back to the Diablos hammer. Probably how you spawn in. Tilt up and look, your character disappears. Where? It sounds like it'll be kind of hard to do. It's a recurring ability in most games. I see. What's that weird sound? Domo. Also, I actually think I might do more damage with the... Nice, Tommy. I feel like I might do more damage with the horn than the hammer. Just because it stays white forever and then it goes blue forever. Nice hat.
Thanks.
What's the rest of the armor you're wearing?
I don't know. I don't know.
You just equipped blue armor.
I just equipped whatever it said was my wide set.
Oh, do you have that as like an actual set?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what this is, but I've got it.
God, this is rank. I can't believe Tomu is the lusty Argonian maid.
I can.
Can I polish your broomstick? Heck yeah. Tomu loves broomsticks. Oh, by the way, I realised something the other day. I thought I only owned one pair of shorts. It turns out you can also use like gym shorts as well as shorts. So I've been enjoying wearing shorts lately. Because my other shorts are in the wash. I think I drunkenly spilled Guinness on them or something. But, I'm wearing, like, nice gym shorts. They're very airy. Feels good, man. Would the Wiggler event be coming back? Yeah, just go to the toilet.
Yeah, everything will. All events are active during the fancy events, I think.
That's nice. I'm going to equip my shock things. Flash pods. Why are they called flash pods and not spiky beans? You ever think about that?
I haven't.
Throw some spicy beans.
Depth perception, not my forte as an FPS game.
No, we're playing Final Fantasy, Tommy.
Yeah, but you'd think, you know, being an FPS person, I'd have some depth perception in video games.
Nah,
But when it comes to this game, apparently I don't. Kaedron's a true support bitch. She's even got a fucking sword and shield.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that a support weapon?
Lets you. Shit, I don't have the flash pots.
Heck, I need to unequip my weapon. Oh, they got it. You get up at 4 p.m. to 4 a.m. to look at juicy beans, obviously. When's the bedtime? Cat beans.
Yeah, do you ever look at the cat?
Yeah, they have paw beans, don't they? They help them to grip onto wigglers. You like how his belly flops look like a great Jagras? Basically, he's just a very big, angry great Jagras, isn't he?
I don't think so.
He literally is.
I don't know about that.
Well, he's yelling a lot. He must be angry.
Ah.
Oh, I think I knocked him over. Yeah. Lads, help me knock this down. What? What is this animation he's doing? He just looked like slightly upset. Oh, right. Where's Behemoth from? He's from the Final Fantasy MMO, apparently.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 14. Probably older Final Fantasy games as well, but no, I don't.
Yeah, maybe like a
know
little
my Final Fantasy lore.
old sprite. Is he zooming off?
Yeah, he is.
Whenever I try to put away my hammer, I end up doing the super long spin, but whenever I'm trying to do the spin, I end up doing a super short spin. It's a weird world. The Behemoth. The Mario 2 Switch stylus also works with phones. Typed it with this. Oh, nice. It'll be a whatever, then. Conductive stylus. Means it's got human flesh on it, probably. Oh wait, how does the radial menu work while I'm just not, you know...
Don't know. Never used it.
Communication? Shout out? Oh, it's a right stick thing. I think I have to manually add them. There's a Behemoth in 1 and 2. 1 and 3, sorry. I'm just gonna stay within, like, foot's length of this comet. Within a bean's length. Also, Mario Maker comes with a special stylus, does it? I guess it's so you can draw for, like, the little, reviews. I'm hitting his little toe. This poor mine's toe. Something like that. You got the limited edition with a stylus. Wait, where is it coming? Is it here? Okay.
Yeah.
Tomu, this is literally Raven. You remember remember how we showed we've talked about Raven, right?
Yeah.
Let the challenge begin. There is actually just this as a thing where they have to build up like that
they
foam triple statue, don't they? And then like the smoke comes down and they have to stand in line of sight. It's literally just that. No wonder I didn't recognize him. What do you mean? It would take a lot for me to recognize a Final Fantasy monster, surely. Unless it's the giant mushroom thing from Crystal Chronicles, obviously. He's a good one. Tommy, he's trying to nuzzle with me, woo woo. He's now trying to scrape me across the floor. Tomo, it's horny.
He does have 2 horns.
I'm just lying on the floor stunned. Nothing I
Yeah,
can do.
we were stunned as well. We were raw stunned.
Loot. You got a crush on
them
the Raven
earplugs.
guy. Earplugs would be cool. Let the challenge begin. Alright, Jihramid. You've got 2 minutes to beat the challenge. If you do not manage it in time, you're out. Ancient potion, stamina, and health, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Isn't that when you're supposed to flash it? Yeah, I guess, I mean... Yeah, you can flash it while you're stunned, actually, can't you? I should have done that. Have you seen Limmy's show? Yeah, I think you asked me this last time. Why? He broke the meteor. Wait,
Yeah.
can we just repeatedly shatter the comets and he never does his big
No.
attack?
No.
Oh. He takes the piss out of Raven. Yeah, he does, doesn't he? I am Clovenhoof, or whatever. Falconhoof. You've never mentioned Limmy? Someone else did, then. It was literally like the other stream. I'm pinned, comrades. I need assistance. Where? Where are you? Is this you down here in the fire? No, it's not. That's just a rock. I guess he was gone. Wait, there's no... oh, there's a meteor in the corner. That's not very helpful, is it? This was very recent, Kilo. This was like the other stream we were talking about it. Terractionist Tiger? I don't know that one. I'm either too old or too young to know what Animalia is. Which is weird because it's got the word anime in it. Shouldn't he be doing his big attack right now? Or is it random? Is it not like every 5 minutes kind of thing?
Probably a damage type of thing, I would imagine.
He does it at every threshold, you reckon? Oh, he's used it
There we
now. Where's it going? In the middle, I see.
I can't hide.
Yump! We were all hiding. We did it! We did it,
I
team.
went to the other one, but it was stuck into a...
Yeah, there was one against the wall. Wait, did
Yeah.
it work?
No, I got to the other one where you were. Did you not see me?
Yeah, actually, all 4 of us were there, weren't we? Also was, very good. You can now eat again. Sick. Oh, I've got my bombs this time. Wait, is he going to sleep?
Probably not.
No, he's not. He's casting Arse Muncher. Don't worry, I've got him out of it.
Jesus fucking Christ.
God, he is yumping today, isn't he?
What the fuck?
He's doing a proper little
Can't
leap.
fit in them.
Wait, Darumarud? You're all the way over there. Darumarud.
Yes.
Oh, there's like a rock in here I can slide on somehow. I don't remember how I did it. It's like this one here. Think I can, like, fall off the edge here? No? You had a thing for posh and attractive British characters? Hell yeah. Also, chat, I don't know if you knew, but no one in this chat is going to judge you for being attracted to a fictional character. I feel like on Twitch.tv of any place, people aren't going to care that much. Tomu's always going on about how much he likes, bloody Ragnaria from Monster Musume.
Who?
The spider. Bondage spider. Save me! Tommy, you walked past me.
Lol.
Why?
I need to get potions.
Oh, let me come here. Let me eat you.
No, I don't need you to eat me.
Let me eat you. Come back.
Fine, I just need
Let me
to.
come back. I'll heal you, Tommy. Don't worry.
No, I need to get potions to heal you, you idiot.
I have a couple flashes, I think.
apparently. I got 2 max potions, so I guess I'll bear with.
Sorry, I think I misunderstand. Is a Farcaster an actual item you use?
Yeah, it teleports you.
Oh, right.
I told you this.
It allows you to move during combat, does it?
Smoke nut and someone else.
Oh, right.
Ignite shroom. Thanks for the.
Also, yes, Mia is obviously the best Monster Musume character. Got him with a good stun there.
Use a potion one. So to make
Oh, come back. Did it work? I can never quite tell what the range
not dead
is.
anymore. Very
Well,
large.
I was mid-air, which is the problem.
Well, it only like heals the cast time that it's up.
Megalodon has like no health.
I can't throw a thing.
No, he's got lots of health. He's bleeding, I guess. I'll try and take aggro, maybe?
No.
What do you mean Mia was robbed? Have you not been reading the manga? Clearly is the best chance. Oh, heck. He just punched me right in the groin, which is one of my many weak spots. It's where I keep my cockles.
Can you flash?
Oh, that's my last one. I thought I didn't have one left. If you spoil it, I will throttle you. Here is the spoiler for Monster Musume. It's very hard to spoil an ecchi manga about monster girls.
Hey.
There's a pretty good
None of them will ever
storyline.
suck-
None of them will ever what?
Suck your dick.
What do you mean? What if I got a VR headset?
Nope.
That can't be true. I'm out of flash pods now.
It's okay.
How come his wind makes me
I bring
bleed?
flashlights.
Oh, I'm on fire. Meteor.
Being
Ooh,
bullied,
temporal mantle.
and I'm stunned.
I would highly recommend reading the manga. It is very much far ahead of the show. Also, it has the farm chapter. But the farm, like, volumes. There were, like, 3 volumes.
Do the thing.
I don't have any flash... Oh! No, this isn't a flash pod, this is just a rock. Oh, heck. Tommy, let me try and do this. Did you get that health thing I just gave you?
I didn't get it.
Oh, I was pretty close to you then.
Was it a max potion or something?
No, it was a mega potion.
Did you get interrupted?
No, I used the whole thing. You were on the other side of the monster. I'm assuming he doesn't count as a wall, does he? Apparently it's summoning a comet. Oh, it's there.
Parabitus, and I'm stunned.
Oh, its arse fell off.
Yeah.
Why?
Ow. Hit that smack.
Let me try and heal you. Okay, I'm out of potions now. Should I leave and go get some, or do you think I'm fine?
I think Megalodon's healing us.
Yeah.
Or maybe,
We've got enough AoE stuff. It's so hard to hit him. Should we get the tailcraft now, or should we just not bother until we've killed
we
it?
need to wait until it's safe.
Yeah, okay. Oh, cock.
Can't heal you.
It's alright, I'll just use a max. Why? Why you mean? I need to sharpen my weapon so I can do any damage, and he's doing the big chase.
Run away.
He's not going to come all the way up here, surely.
Well, he did before.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, that was the fun meme.
Okay, I'm gonna get some potions and shit.
I think I need to. I have nothing worth... I have no healing items whatsoever. And I'm stunned in front of him. Big heck. Oh, I'm saved now. Oh! Heck.
Oh, somebody died.
Yeah, I died. I thought it was outside his range. Yeah, apparently the hitbox is bigger than I thought. I haven't played it yet. I think I should have gone and got more potions. That was annoying. He seems to have an awful lot of health, Tomo. I'm noticing.
Yeah.
Kedron wants to go take a walk, apparently. You reckon we were really close? We were in like the third arena, weren't we?
We're in the final zone.
Yeah. Honestly, I think the Vero is just better for damage. What's hotter, 208 degrees or 208 degrees cake? The pizza will be hotter because everyone knows that cheese boils at a magnitude higher than the surface of the sun. Alright. I think all that was like, he hit me with his weapon, and then I ran away, and then he hit me again, and then I died. Whereas previously, he only hit me once, and then let me get away. He has like 38,000 health.
Yeah.
It's quite a
It's
lot.
got the most health.
Well, I would explain it. I think I might just put this
Make
down.
the shoes.
The shoes?
Yeah, the shoes.
Do you think like bleed proof or fireproof is worth eating right now?
Should have got that fucking tail. I'm so mad.
Yeah, I didn't get the tail cuff.
I was like, no, I think we'll kill this, so I'm not gonna try and like risk it for a tail cut.
Yeah, exactly. Not only will the pizza be heated all around top to bottom, the cake will be heated outside, but quite cold on the inside. Exactly. I had a slider jaw, didn't I? Is Resuscitate good? Improves evasion and reduces stamina depletion when afflicted.
Beats me.
Sounds cool. Tea Pastry Junior Chef. I feel like stun resistance will help. Maybe fire resistance as well. Non-elemental is useless right now. Is the 208 degrees the temp of the oven or the food? I mean, you get lit on fire all the time, wouldn't it count? Yeah, I mean, that's what I was thinking. I'm on fire, like, quite a lot. And he bleeds sometimes as well, so... That or 2 stun resistances. 2 stun resistances surely stack, right? Is it like having a level 2? Surely that's a good thing, right? Well, I could get two tool. No, I've already got 2 tool specialists. Hang on.
Just gonna restart Discord.
All right. Attack boost. This looks fine, right? Surely these stack, so every, like, I have 10% faster, right? Is there a way I can upgrade these gems, or do I just have to find them, right? I can't make them better.
Just find them.
Yeah. So I'm just stuck with, like, level 1 most things.
You've got the Elder Melder who you can meld them with, but
Hey!
in the ritual, but like the chances of getting something decent that you want is probably quite low.
Well, I mean, can I not get rid of the shit ones that I'm never going to use?
Eventually you do, but like, you know, I don't know.
A decoration that enhances the fire attack skill.
No, don't do that.
A decoration that
That's
enhances the...
ritual.
Do I have to do that?
That's how you get new gems. Don't
Oh,
do
it's
the
not like an
blind
event.
gems.
I see.
No, and it's an RNG chance, so you put away like 8 of your gems and your points, and you hope that you get something good.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm going to be doing another hour or so. Oh god, it's been 3 hours. Well, we're doing more attempts, sure.
Are we?
Oh, we can go if you want. I thought you were going back.
I'm tired.
Kaidron will be back in 40 minutes. Well, probably not then. The tickle and squeeze them. What are you guys talking about? Don't tickle or squeeze. Stop this. You can stop there if you want. Ah! Oh, he's died. That sucks. I've only just noticed this stuff. Toast and drink. Hee-yah. Glug 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 glug. Stop talking about your boobies, gent. Put it away. Hee-yah,
I
Tommy.
think Megalodon's praying.
Wait, hang
We
on.
can kill it another day.
Yeah, we can always kill it another day.
We can make it our mission.
Mission. Tommy, look at this.
What?
Isn't this funny?
What's funny?
Look, I can't crouch here, but, you know,
No,
it'd
you
be
can't
funny if I
crouch.
could.
Go in. Owen, I knew what you were trying to do.
Haha! It's like I'm sitting on you.
Yeah,
Isn't that
but
funny?
Also a snake. So you're into bestiality.
Did say that.
No, snakes go moo.
What?
Moo.
Does that stop it from being bestiality because they say moo?
No.
Is that the law? Is that the official...
No, I didn't say it stopped anything. I was just saying that's what snakes do.
Arrgh, arrgh. This is getting too lewd. Wait, how do I do my gestures here? Do I just have to go through here? Point. Greeting. Nod. Refuse. Wave. Applaud. Tommy, this is fun. I like this one. Do you want to just play the clapping sound over and over again?
I hate the clapping sound.
What's funny about this? Wonderful. What is Megalodon doing? What is he doing down there? He's like aggressively,
I think that is that a Street Fighter one?
looks lewd.
I think it's Megalodon's mating call actually.
I don't know how I like it. Boasting. Safe, safe, Tommy. Safe, safe. Ah, here I shall sit. I can cheer. What's that slapping? Don't worry. What is this, Tommy? Tommy, why is your character making weird noises? There we go. We've got them in sync now. I hate it. I hate everything about this. Tommy, you getting could not send a message, please try again. I'm going to like yeet past it.
This is the game now.
Well, and do it with your regular girl skin. That's a really weird thing to say, like out of context. Well, and do it with your regular girl skin. I don't know if that one would work in the court of law.
Oh, I can teabag, Willen.
Hmm?
I can teabag, look. I also move a bit when I do this. Moonwalking.
What are you doing? Oh, that's nice. I like that. That's powerful.
I'm moonwalking.
It's powerful.
Look, you're going backwards.
Oh my word. You've just joined. Seems like the right time. Hello.
Mate, my penis? Big penis.
What?
That's what he said.
What?
That's what he said.
I have the Japanese voices on. Just unzip your Geralt suit from the back. Hey, Tommy. This is how Monster Hunter people breed.
I'm smacking your head.
Michael just watching.
Your head just goes like between my hands. It's perfect.
Good work. Stop.
I don't think I can. There's only one thing for it.
Wait, he left.
He's vanished. Never to be seen again.
Oh, it's a nice back rub. Not breaking the terms of service. Alright, whatever. We've had fun today, it's time to stop. Oh my god. Oh. I've got a 75 centiliter bottle of rum arriving tomorrow, Tommy. And 2 cartons of posh orange juice.
I hope they don't have it and they replaced it with vodka.
I'll be upset.
And I hope that they replace it with the cheapest vodka and then they give you a voucher for the difference.
They did have Kraken, but it was like expensive, so I didn't buy it. That's gonna be a good time.
I get it when it's on offer, when it's like 20 quid.
It was 20 quid, but it was a 75 centiliter bottle.
Yeah.
That seems like a normal price for it, but I was like, no, I'll live with.
Yeah.
I'm not.
When it's not on offer, it's like 24 or 26 quid or something.
I was like, I'm not gonna audiophile headphones this. I'm not gonna take the good rum and then realize I can never drink cheap rum again. I'll live with Captain Morgan's.
No. I've been drinking an 11-pound bottle of rum.
That's fine. I love Captain Morgan's though, so I'll live with it. Also, it was slightly on offer, so it's fine. I don't stream tomorrow, which is why I bought a bunch of rum. So I can relax from having to very stressfully play video games all week.
He can drink another bottle of rum on his own.
I didn't drink a. It wasn't a 75 centiliter, was it? It was like the smaller one, which is like isn't that 35?
I don't know. I only buy 75 CL.
That is normally what I do on a Saturday, though. But hello, I'm gonna win the stream. It's been 3.5 hours and it's midnight. Yeah. I hope you have a nice evening. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Hope you enjoyed Michael. This stream went very quickly. It's scary playing a game that's like fun, and you get to the end and you're like, hang on, I could have done like another 6 hours of this.
Good
Weird,
night.
isn't it? But yeah, good night, chat. Good night, Tomu. Good night.
Good night, Chronicles,
Specifically,
Turbo
just
Donut.
Simpson 703. Specifically, just
No,
good night
it's
to
because
you.
everyone says.
Just good night to you.
Tommy.
Good night, chat. See you all on Sunday. Have a nice sleep.
Good night, me smile. Good
Wait,
night,
maybe like
Tommy.
CFG's streaming, because I'll be watching at it next anyway. CFG
Wanna
is doing
check that
Ocarina of Time 100% speedruns. Oh, is he 2 hours into a run, or is that just the thumbnail?
Your thumbnail.
Oh, he's like 2 hours into a run. I'm gonna host CFG and also watch his speedrun. This is like a pretty good part of the run. Good night, chat. See you on Sunday. I ate all the baked potatoes. I had 2. I ate all except for 1/2, which is just kind of, 3.5 hours old now. It's kind of nice to eat, but good night, chat. I host CFG.